Kaiju cheer, it's a Twitch Kaiju baby. Kaiju raise, Kaiju cheer.
Oh my goodness, gamers! Oh my goodness, is that my chat? Is that my chat? Oh my! Where are you guys coming from? Oh my goodness! Hang on, let me get everything connected. Womp 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 womp. Is that my kaiju? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It could be. It could be our collective kaiju. Yo!
Talk about timing. Literally just sat down to eat dinner after flying all day, and you come on as I sit down.
Strider,
Also,
6
it's really only
months?
been 6 months. Man, that psychic damage really stakes up.
Only? What do you mean only 6 months? And also Skyfire, thank you so much for the 9 months. Lionheart, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What the fuck, dude? Thank you. What? What? That's crazy, dude. Oh my god, thank you so much, you guys. And what the fuck do you mean only 6 months? Only 6 months? I've only been streaming a year and like some change.
Not long enough. More
oh wait,
time.
It's still a Halloween head pat. It's still a bony head pat. I mean, I'm okay if you guys give me the bone. It's fine. I changed. changed the sound redeems. Blaze, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's okay. You guys can just, you know, every once in a while whip your bony hand out and give me the bones. You know, it's fine. Nobody's against this. We all enjoy it, right? I know. What is this? Also, holy shit, dude. Level 4 hype train? And it has, you're right, it hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. What the fuck, guys? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I may or may not have spent my entire day looking at anime. What else are you supposed to do when you don't feel good? Fallen! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Thank you! You guys, what the fuck, for real? You guys are crazy, thank you! Oh shit. Sounds like a day well spent to me. Yeah, dog. I was scoping it out for content purposes, okay? Content. 100% content, okay? Okay, so here's the deal, is that like I want to start building a portfolio for voice acting, right? And to be able to do some voice content, right? Some voice acting stuff. And I was like, oh, you know, like, I don't know, like an abridged series would be cool. Or like, even just like video games and stuff would be cool. Just to be able to like voice act and that sort of stuff. And so, not blue site content, just like in general, because it's been a minute since I made anything for anything at all. I've been very sick as of late. So I was like, okay, here's the deal. When you go through all the effort to script and to produce a bridge series, you run a really high chance of it being DCMA'd because Japan does not believe in parody laws. There's no free use for parody in Japan. That's how it works. Japanese courts, they're like, you're not allowed to parody shit. That's against the rules. You're disrespecting the things that we've created in our culture, the things that we've worked on. No parody allowed. Which is why, you know, Pokemon Company can sue everybody for everything Pokemon related, right, guys? Also, Valari, thank you for the check-in. Asian Garfield, thank you for the check-in. And so I was talking with my lawyer friend, and I was like, what if I parodied a hentai from a defunct company that hasn't made anything since like 2006? What if I did that? What's the likelihood of me getting sued for that? Apparently very slim, if at all. So, Japanese still gonna sue you. The company would need to discover it first, right? They would have to find, A, they would have to find it, and B, they would have to recreate the company, and C, they would have to be willing to pay to sue me. So, I don't know, man. Depends on who took it over, exactly. So I may or may not have been watching anime all day for content purposes. I promise. I promise, chat. I was watching it for only content purposes. I wouldn't watch anime for nefarious purposes or anything. You guys, not November. Not November. Yeah, right. Not November, chat. You guys wouldn't either. You guys wouldn't watch anime in November, right? Right? We're all being good so far. Alright, aren't we? Isn't that the whole point of this month? You watch it for the story, now. Good for the plot. You gotta watch it for the plot, everybody. just for the storyline. Sometimes, you know, it's really sweet. Actually, okay, so there's this one. There's this one that I was reading earlier today. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, am I even allowed to talk about this? I'm not sure. We're gonna talk about this anyway. Okay, so there's this one that I was reading earlier today, chat. And it was, you know, your typical Japanese story, alright, where girls on a train, dudes on a train, okay? And, he's a bad person, and he starts groping this girl on the train, because very Japanese, right? Very, very Japan problem. Hi, Devil May Cry, hello. So he starts groping this girl on the train, but she kind of into it, and then they get married by the end. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I'm like, I don't think that's quite how it normally works. But there is an entire wedding scene at the end. Thank you guys again so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, let's say hi to everybody who's checked in too. Hi HK, that's some crazy logic. Yeah, I know. See, moral of the story, we should go outside more, right guys? And grope women on trains? I don't know. I don't know if I was supposed to take a moral from this story. Mwah, forehead kisses. Mwah, mwah. Is that the moral that I'm supposed to take? I'm confused and I have a boner and I'm not sure what to do in this situation, but I would like a wife, please. One wife. Strider, thank you so much for the check-in. Hi, Jose. Hi, Black Jesus. Hi, Zeki. Hi, Prelius. Hi, Kava. Hi, Goon Platoon Commander. Hi, E-Train. Hi, Skullender. Hi, Blaze. Hi, Scarlet Fox. Hi, Iceman. Hi, Idolmaster. Hi, Wholesome. Hi, Hollow Chills. Hi, Paleo. Hello, Volty McNulty. Hello, Fallen. Hi, Sakamoto. Hi, Llamas. Hi, Bulwari. Hi, Asen Garfield. Hello, Snuggie. Hi, Draco. Hi, Leaf. Hello, how are you guys? Go outside. Why? I mean, if you grope women on the train, they might one day become your wife. That's what I learned from Haname, at least. And I'm not experienced enough with wifing to dispute that information. So I guess we're just gonna have to figure this out together, guys. I don't know. But I'm gonna be honest, there is a train where I live. There's like a train. It's weird. You don't want to ride the train. It's so weird. It's stinky. Usually there's fistfights happening on or near the train, or like people hassling you for money. I had my roommate once who took the train regularly to go to work and back, and like literally every time he got off of the train in our neighborhood, like people would come up and be like he would literally get approached by prostitutes on the street, like, hey, you looking to go home with somebody tonight? And he's like, no, nah, fam, nah. And like, never in my life have I experienced like literally people coming up to you and being like, hello, would you like to purchase? Sometimes there's crackheads on the train. Yeah. That's why Japanese trains are so much better. Yeah, because if you grope the women on the Japanese train, they turn into your wife, according to the hentai that I've read. Also, hi, Surugi. Hi, The Law. How am I feeling today? Still a little sick. We've taken a lot of meds. That's why we're not building Gunpla today. Actually, I don't have the wherewithal to, like, focus on instructions today. That's too much concentration for me. So instead, we're just gonna paint little... Woo! Oh, paint all over me already. Jesus. Oh, I should have grabbed like a regular paper towel too. Hang on, chat. You guys, look at my, oh, never mind, there's nothing to look at here. Never mind, there's nothing to look at. Look at my boy! Look at my boy! Look how cute this handsome lass is, or lad. This absolute giga chad. He's looking pretty great. He's looking pretty solid if you ask me. Hi Anna, how are you? Hello. Hope my voice feels better soon. My voice feels better now. I'm just still like sniffly. Very sniffly, and my eyes are starting to swell up. Have I thought about playing Gundam Breaker 4? I have played Gundam Breaker 4. On stream, even. We've played Gundam Breaker. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a cozy painting day. I hope that's okay with you guys. We're gonna be a little more comfy. It's a combo, the Wombo combo of being allergic to literally everything in this fair universe. And also, having horrifying seasonal depression. I just get so sleepy all the time when it's this kind of weather, and it's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, look, bugs. Yeah, we got bugs. We also got, this bad boy. We got a wet palette over here. We got bugs. We're gonna do some painting today. He needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Zeal Strider. Hello, how are you? Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're gonna thin the paints. Thin some paint, and we're gonna have fun. I do need a regular paper towel, but yeah, we're big chillin'. I'm sorry for not streaming this past weekend. I just really wasn't feeling super great, and so I needed a rest. And so we got rest, and I feel a little bit better. I'm still pretty tired. I'm still pretty eepy, but that's kind of more or less just like a side effect of it being the time of year that it is. I am an eepy girl. Advarkar, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Oh, formerly fake nudes. We got a name change up in here. Oh my. Oh my. Why? Did you get banned for having your thing be fake nudes? Did Twitch say no, you're not allowed to have that as your name? Sorry, bud. Time to take fake nudes away from you. It was like, nope, 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 nope. Against your will? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Twitch stole that from you. Hi, Alti. Sounds like I need a 31-day vacation to see 14 Japanese prefectures. Bro. If I could take a 31-day vacation, that would be sick, but I live in America, and I get 2 weeks of vacation time, so I don't know what to tell you guys. I get 2 weeks of vacation time, and I have to use that to go on, like, Christmas break. So, no, I don't get to do long 30-day Japan vacations, not without paying out of pocket for it with my wages, which is no Gucci. No Gucci. But that's just living in America things now, isn't it? I'm sure if I lived back up in Canada, I would get a whole heck of a lot more vacation time than I do. But you know what? It's fine. There's trade-offs. We take those trade-offs sometimes. Used to be Draco Kase. Why are you guys all just changing your names on me? That's not fair.
What I think happened. I got into it with someone last Tuesday on another stream, and they petty reported it.
Oh! Oh! And it got taken away from you. Oh man, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That's so lame. That's so lame, Doug. Hi, Ragnar. Hello. I'm just a lurker. That's okay. We appreciate lurkers. Work my ass off till 2026. You're saving up for it. Nice, dude. I actually had a friend who just got back from Japan very recently. And it was his first trip over there, and so he was asking me a lot of questions, trying to get everything set up. And so I was just giving him advice and like talking about all the different places that I thought were really cool that he'd want to go check out, and like I was telling him about all of the cool spots that I'm like a huge fan of, right guys? Where I was like, you need to go check out this place in Kyoto. This is great. You're gonna love it. Ravkyu, thank you so much for the check-in. Try and reclaim it here in 50 some odd days. Hopefully you get it, my guy. Hopefully they haven't just like nixed it where no one can take it and it's just not lost to the ether. They might do that. Unfortunate, but... Capybara! 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 Full-time streamer means that you'll go to Japan on Twitch's time? Oh, bro, that would be too good. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. That would be goals. But yeah, so one of my friends went over there recently, and he was asking me for a lot of advice in the pre-going. What? I told you, I put Capybara in there. I told you, I changed the redeems. I just forgot to change the bony head pat. Why didn't I tell you we had Cappy now? You didn't check. You didn't look. You didn't double check. I told you I changed the redeems. I just forgot to change the bone hand because that's an Alive 2D thing. That's a separate software. But yeah, I changed the redeems. They're no longer Halloween. Yoni, Wadawo, Padoru, Padoru. Oh, did I not put a cooldown on Capybara? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, chat! No! No! Not the Capybaras! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Okay, hang on. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Oh no, it's non-stop Capybara season. Oh lord! Oh lord!
Every line you're gonna click.
No! Everything's so loud! No, Kai Sanat, shut up! Shut up, Kai Sanat! What the fuck? Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Where is it? Viewer rewards. Channel points. Channel points. No. Capybara. 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 Where the fuck is Capybara? Oh, there it is. Okay, Capybara. Now you have a cooldown, and it is. Johnny, Hadawo, Padoru, Padoru. Oh, sorry guys, there's a time limit now. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. I know. Oh look, we got rid of this a long time ago, but here, you guys can have it. You get one per stream. And that's it. That's weird, I saw a cooldown for Capybara the whole time. Well, apparently there wasn't one. Because people were spamming it. So now there's a 15-minute. You get a Capybara every 15 minutes. And to be honest with you guys, that's... That's a lot of Capybaras. It was 5 seconds. There you go. You guys get one of those per stream, and I'm gonna make that way more expensive. You guys, you gotta pay out the asshole for that one. How much do we want for that one? You guys can pay. You can pay 5,000 points for that, and you get one. There you go. 5,000 points, and you get one. Done. Done. Sold. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Look. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed everything. I love Machine. Why karaoke gotta be so spendy? Because I sing a song for you. You get the power of my voice. It should be worth it to you, is it not? Only one? What else am I supposed to spend my 28k points on? You savor those until you have VIP. Because eventually we will run out of VIP slots and it'll get very expensive and we'll change it to just stealing somebody else's VIP instead. And it'll be pricey. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, guys. Okay, back to the story that I was telling you guys. So my friend went to Japan recently, right? He went over to Nihon and I basically helped him plan. Here, I'm gonna flip this. Yeah. Okay, we gotta recalibrate now. I had to flip my Keitai. He went over to Japan, and I helped him plan the whole thing, whatever. He came back and immediately was like, I'm applying for jobs. I'm applying for jobs in Japan. I need to move there. Actually, no, the first thing that he messaged me, because he lives in Southern California, like close to Los Angeles. And so the first thing he messages me, he was like, I just landed in LA. Japan is so clean. Why is there so much trash everywhere? Why are people randomly harassing me in the street? I just want to take the train home. Why is it so dirty here? And then he messaged me afterwards. He was like, I just got home and I just finished applying for like 6 jobs in Japan. And I was like, bro, I feel you. I feel you, homie. He was like, why is housing over there so cheap? And I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes it just be like that. We don't know exactly why it be like that, but Japan do. Japan do. What does VIP do? It gives you a fancy check mark next to your name. That's it. Does it do anything else? No. No. It gives you a fancy check mark next to your name. It gives you a diamond next to your name, actually, so that everybody knows how special you are and how much you love this stream. And it does nothing else. But it does make you look special. It's a shiny badge, yeah. There is a curse, however, I will say. A lot of the times, or at least in the early days, especially when I like first started streaming, right? Anytime someone got VIP, they wound up getting modded within like a couple of weeks. So they'd wait for so long, they would spend all of their hard-earned points on VIP only to like a few weeks later get mod, and they're like, oh, you lose your VIP badge if you become a moderator. So I mean, technically it's trading in your diamond for a sword, so that's something. Early days, not 2 weeks ago? No way. Oh yeah, that happened to Strider, didn't it? Yeah, literally just like a couple weeks ago. Oh fuck, buddy, I'm sorry. Well, if you have mod, you got the power. You sure do. You have the power to... You can't time me out. That's the only problem. As much as I think sometimes the mods wish they could. They wish they could time me out. They can't. You don't have the power to control me? No mods can stop me? No mods can prevent me from continuing to be silly? No matter how silly I am? No matter how much I want to yap your guys' ears off about hentai? Or weird doujinshi that I've been reading? Because in reality, I have the brain of a 15-year-old boy who's been brain rotted by 4chan, and somehow I grew a pair of boobies and everyone was confused and no one understood. If we control Blind 8K, we can have him shut the internet off. But do you think that he actually would? He's too busy playing Honkai Star Rail and collecting waifus. It's impossible. I don't know how to tell you any further than that. It is genuinely impossible. He's busy. He's collecting Honkai Star Rail waifus. And lately, I've discovered... Okay, so Blind... I don't know how many people in here are friends with Blind. But if you have ever DM'd Blind before, you will be aware that Blind does not DM back ever. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how much he likes you. He does not DM you back. Hi, Night Shift Lurker. Hi, Emperor of Mankind. He doesn't DM anybody back. And I know because I was once like... I checked. I was like, bro, like, what do you do? Who are you talking to? Why don't you DM people back? And so I checked his Discord messages, and bro didn't message anybody since, like, April. And I checked in November. That was the last time he sent someone a DM on Discord. So, I've learned how to get him to reply to your Discord messages, and I've just been sending him NSFW art of what's that character's name from Zenless Zone Zero, the rat girl that everyone's obsessed with. The rat girl from Zenless Zone Zero. I just sent him NSFW pictures of that, and I was like, been lurking too long. Did you ever get a chance to mail out stickers from the ticket thing? I'm waiting on them to arrive in the mail. They've been ordered. I'm still waiting. So if people need to update their address because they've moved out of dorms or whatever, just open a ticket and I can update it. Jane Doe. Yeah, Jane Doe. Jane Doe, that's the one. Yeah, if you just open a ticket and let me know that you need to update it, we can update it, because they still haven't arrived. I've ordered them, I'm waiting, so. First time I've caught a stream on this site. Oh, hello, Lizard Clone, welcome in. Hi. The messages should show up. Sometimes the YouTube chat gets a little bit goofy. We don't know why. We just accept YouTube chat for what it is. They're a little less developed. Yeah, Jane Doe! So I just keep finding, I don't know, man, there's so much art of Jane Doe out there right now. I'm not gonna lie, she's kinda hot. Why is she so hot, though? Why is she so hot, though? Can anybody answer that question for me? Because, like, goddamn, Jane Doe can get it, dudes. Jane Doe can get it. Ridiculous. Only kinda. Who? You guys don't know who I'm talking about? Hang on, let me show you guys. Bernice is more of a you character. Bernice is more like me. I think you're right about that. Here, I'll show you guys Jane Doe really quick. Jane Doe Zenless Zone 0. I'm gonna have to make sure that we don't pull up the horny art, because I can't show you guys that. I can't show you that. That's no bueno. Alright, here we go. This is Jane Doe. Chat. This is Jane Doe. If you guys didn't know, if you guys don't play any sort of like Honkai Star Rail stuff, if you don't play any like Zenless Zone Zero gacha games or whatever, no face centered on thighs, perfect. Yup. Yup. She's so good! There's some crazy fans for Jane Doe. There's a lot. I've seen so much Jane Doe cosplay. I don't play gacha except for Pokemon TCG Live. Actually, can I show you guys my problem? I'll show you guys after I get a little bit more painting, but I'll show you guys my Pokemon TCG collection that I've got so far. It's gotten a little too intense. I may or may not have spent a not insignificant amount of money on the Pokemon TCG at this point. I'm not gonna lie. It might be a pretty solid amount of money that I've spent on it, and we don't want to think about that. We don't want to think about that. It's a lot of money. I've actually spent money to the point that I've run out of content to do in the game because I spent all my money to do all of the content, and so now I'm stuck waiting for more content to release. But also I want to do more pulls. But also I can't do more pulls unless I spend more money. Because I have no way of earning pulls anymore. Because I've already earned all my pulls for everything. Because I did it. I did it all, guys. I know. I love that game. Can I get some ones in chat if you guys are playing the Pokemon TCG right now? I'm just trying to clean up some of these lines here. They're a little messy, being honest. 1110. Wholesome! It's so good! If you haven't started playing it yet, it is genuinely good. If you like Pokemon, it's worth. I think so. I genuinely think it's worth. Gonna just cover up a little bit more. Need some more coverage. Vicious Cycle, I know, man, I know. It's like my first time really playing a gacha game other than Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Hi, Friendor. Cosplay-wise, she's probably easy to do. Nice balance of confidence and best friend you just realize is hot. No, it's true. She's perfect. There's so many people cosplaying her, and they're all so good too. Should really play it because I have a billion of those QR codes that come in from real cards. Is that what the QR codes are for? I don't know if there's a way to scan QR codes in the game. The packs are all virtual, and they don't have all of the or is there like QR codes that give you free pulls with the real cards? Is that a thing? Can I be honest? Never played a Pokemon game. Stick with TCG Card Shop Simulator? You've never played a Pokemon game? I love Pokemon. Pokemon was probably the first video game that I'm cognizantly remembering having played, you know? No, that's a lie. It was Sonic on the Sega Game Gear. That was a lie. I just blatantly lied to you guys. The first game that I was cognizant for was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Game Gear. I guess it depends. Which came out first? Was it the Game Gear or was it... No, it was probably the Game Boy Color. Because I remember playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Color, and then I remember playing Sonic on the Game Gear, and I think the Game Boy Color came out first. Before, you know, Sega and Nintendo became the same thing. Before then. Right, guys? I've been playing some knockoff Pokemon games. Nice. Like what? Like what? I know there's Pokemon stuff in Minecraft, but I don't know any of the other knockoff Pokemon games. I'm not familiar. I've never played like a knockoff Pokemon game. I'm not a fan of like mainline Pokemon games at this point in my life. It's just they're time consuming, they're really repetitive, and it's just not a style of game that I super enjoy. So I'm just like, it's not my thing, but I do really enjoy like the Legends series. If anyone else played the Pokemon Legends series, those are amazing. Hi Evie, how are you? Hello. Thumbs up for the Game Gear, one of the most underrated game consoles out there. Yeah, but if you've tried playing it in 2024, Lizard, if you've tried playing a Game Gear in 2024, which I have attempted, that thing is so abysmally dim that you cannot see any of the content on the screen. You're literally fighting for your life trying to play on that stupid fucking console because it's so goddamn dark and there's no backlighting whatsoever. And so you have to manage to find some sort of lighting to like attach to it in order to actually be able to see shit on the screen. Hi Mel, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Let's get some more paint on here. We're doing a little bit of Warhammer here today. Doing a little bit of painting. Trying to get this bad boy all cleaned up and looking spiffy. Slowly but surely. I was a little messy with him early, like when I was painting him the first time, and so now I'm just really trying to clean it up, and then we can get started on some detailing, I think. We can make her look pretty. Stepped away. What was the TCG question I asked? Something about physical card packs giving you free pulls in the TCG game? I don't think so. Because I think the TCG game is too new for it to be like in printed card packs at this point. It's only been out for a little bit. It worked! I sent him a rat and he replied? No, did Blind reply to you? Oh no, did you send it to him in the Discord server? Oh, I have to check. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Did we solve the thing? I'm checking. No, I don't see anything in here. I don't see anything in the Discord. Oh, for the old TCG game. Oh, is there an old TCG game? Like a old TCG? Oh, wait. No, I'm confused. I remember... Yeah, PSA, do not send unsolicited NSFW DMs unless you're me, in which case they're welcome, right guys? Can I get some ones in chat if you would welcome unsolicited NSFW DMs from your favorite kaiju? Okay, now that we've resolved that problem, the rule is do not send unsolicited NSFW DMs to other people in the Discord server. That's against the rules. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Exactly. For legal reasons, Twitch Papa, this is a joke. I'm not soliciting DMs from people, Twitch Papa or Mama. I don't know. Whatever admin's watching this stream right now. What if we put it in the mods chat? I mean, I guess there is a backrooms channel for all of your NSFW needs in the Discord server. There is one. Game Gear is way older than Game Boy Color. Ah, I didn't know that. I thought the Game Boy or the Game Gear was... Huh. No, I guess that makes sense. Is there a perk of tier 3 subs? My love and appreciation. Is that a perk of tier 3 subs? Oh, sheesh. I'm not allowed that. I would get so banned. I would get so banned. That is a big hard no. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about. I was like, oh no. Oh no. People should post their Gunpla and pinup poses in the Discord. Oh, that would actually be so cute. Actually, speaking of, so I know I've been talking about this a little bit, right? This is a thing that I've brought up in conversation a couple of times at this point, where I've decided that I would really like to enter the Gundam Builders competitions. I think I talked about in the Discord server. I don't know if I brought it up on stream because we didn't have a stream this weekend. I wasn't feeling good. We didn't have a stream this weekend. Gundam Builders competition. Yeah, Gundam Builders World Cup. I'm thinking about entering next year for 2025. I'm thinking about putting together something and competing for the Gundam Builder World Cup. And I've been peeking around at some stuff. Go for it. Crazy ones this year. Yeah, I actually found one that was really inspiring for me. Hang on, I'll pull up the picture and I'll show you guys. I posted it in the Discord server, but here, I'll open this in the browser. I saw this drawing and I was like, whoa, I would love to kit bash this and to enter it into competition. Let me make her smaller. Here we go. If I could kit bash this guy and enter it into competition for the Gundam Builder World Cup, that would be so cool! This drawing is sick! The wound wart PP? Yeah, it's a wound wart mixed with, what are those arms? They are the HG Kaplant TR5 Hryru Big Arms Edition. Wound wart, my beloved. Yeah, it's a wombo combo of those two kit bashed together. And so I was like, oh, dude, it would be so sick. Wound wart mixed with AMX Boxer. Yeah, you just put one of the insane kits that you saw for this year's Gundam Builders World Cup in Discord. I will peek at it. Let me see. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit, that's crazy. That is a wild build. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I guess the benefit is that... man, that's wild though. I don't know, that's just, it's too good. It's too good. That is a really, really good one. I do think, if I built this, we might have a chance, not at making finals. I'm not holding my breath thinking that I'll be able to make finals. But I think that maybe if we do a lot of customization, we do a lot of painting, we do a lot of editing, making it look really, really nice, and like setting up like a little display diorama for her, I think we could do something real good. Maybe not get sent over to Japan, but at least get into a couple of competitions. Maybe nationals? Nationals would be sick if I place in regionals. It's a big competition. I think it would be really cool though, so I'm gonna attempt it. The first thing, of course, is getting the wound wart and the other kit, and those both right now are out of print, and so I think they're going for like $100+ a pop, which is painful. It's a little painful. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit painful. Sometimes it just be like that though, you know, sometimes you gotta spend money in order to have a good time, and sometimes the amount of money that you want to spend for a good time is just a lot, and it hurts on the inside. You're not good enough at entering the competitions, but you love doing custom paint jobs for the various gunflow that you have. You're working on a GPO2A in Titan colors. Oh, nice! Hi, Saint Sarcasm, how are you? Hello. I think I can do it. I think I've been building long enough that I think we can do it. I think it's possible. I don't think I'll be able to stream it because it is hard for me to build stuff on stream. I get distracted by you guys and I would need to put my whole ussy into it, you know? But I would turn it into a YouTube video, or I might do it as like a Patreon only stream because, you know, it's a little bit slower, a little bit more chill. Azurite, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hobbyist pains for sure, homie, for sure. You think I can do it? Oh, me too, man. I have faith. Who cares if I win? Just do it and say you did. Yeah, and we can make a cool YouTube video about it, too. Of entering and going to the competition and getting everything set up. I think it would be fun. I'm excited. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! Who cares if I win? Other than, you know, spending $200+ to get into the competition in the first place, but... Do the heretical thing, enter an SRW kit from Kotobukiya into GBWC. They ban you. Non-Bandai kits are banned, aren't they? I think they've gotten a lot stricter with only Bandai kits allowed and like no 3D printing. They're real angsty about 3D printing. Watching someone paint Tyranids while blasting them to bits in Space Marine 2 is an interesting combo. Oh, for sure though, bro. But we love our little Tyranids. They're just babies. And they're just little guys. They're so cute. I lovers them so much. They're just baby. They just need to be loved is all. How are you? Welcome in. And I decided to redo some of the stuff on my wet palette the way that we're doing it. I don't have it on the wet palette. I have a water that I can grab from the sponge over here, but more or less it was a little too thin last time. They only ban you if they noticed. There was a guy who made it with 3D printed stuff and bragged about it. That's so fucked up. I would want to follow the rules, you know? I would want to. And maybe, you know what? I am mutuals with Zaku Aurelius. And so maybe I can reach out to him via DM and be like, hey man, like I'm looking for these 2 specific kits. Like, is there any way that like, should these kits come about, like become available, that you could like order these bad boys for me on the spot? Like, I need these desperately. We're trying to enter Gundam Builders World Cup, but help a sister out. Help a sister out, bro. Help me find these kids. Might want to check with Jason too. True. I might check with Jason as well. Yeah. Isn't it? It's so nice having friends. It's nice having friends. I actually have some stuff I need to do for Jason. You're reminding me. I've been very sick, and so I haven't had an opportunity to do it yet, but we're gonna get on it this week. For sure. For sure. We'll get back into the saddle. We'll start doing stuff again. I've just been very sick, and it's sad. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it do. If I win, do you think they'll put you in the next Builders anime? Bruh, if I could be the inspiration for the big titty older sister character in a Gundam Build Divers anime that works at the Gunpla shop, no, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. That's the energy that I bring to stream, okay? Am I not just the big-tittied girl that works at the GameStop that just kind of flirts with you a little bit and is really cringe and kind of weird, but like you're into it because she works at the GameStop? Is that not exactly what this stream idea is? Kind of. Hi, Cam. How's it going? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this entire stream is. Yeah. Yeah. And I only say that because I was the big titty goth girl that worked at the GameStop. Oh no. Oh no, we've gone full circle! Overlord Razor, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Alright. Why are you so hard to paint? You've got so many nooks and oh shit, Gotha mode! You've got so many nooks and so many crannies that need to be filled with paint. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. I'm just letting you know. It's a lot. Sorry if I was awkward. No, you're fine. You're not awkward at all. It's all good, homie. I don't know, the GameStops and plays that I've encountered were the big greasy guys. They have those too, okay? They have those too. Usually those are the managers. The managers are the big greasy guys at the GameStop. They always have a GameStop girl. She doesn't work very often, but she does get paid for working there because they have her there simply to flirt with people, to spend more money. And you think I'm lying, I'm not. It's true. It's true. Goisha Lord, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I feel like maybe I should have painted this off on the runner. Do people ever paint, like do their base paints of these while on the runner? Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do? I don't know. Do they even call them runners in Warhammer? I need to get a kit to work on. True, you should get one. Spend money. It's almost Christmas, so you should buy yourself an early Christmas present. That's how I justify everything in my life, right? Never go to GameStop to sell previous games. I try to tell my mom she's getting my brother to get rid of old games. No, you should sell them to like an actual video game shop. Like an actual video game vintage resale store. Usually the best spot to sell games if you want like a decent trade. Because they'll work with you. They'll try and get you a good price. Painting on the sprue is a bad time. Why? Why is painting on the sprue a bad time? Sometimes they paint, but they don't recommend it because you snip them off and it'll be unpainted. You're right. Oh, that's so true. It's a black wound wart on P Bandai right now. If I want to pre-order, I'll need to repaint it though. I would need to repaint it. How much is that wound wart going for, Crazy Drunken Monkey? On P Bandai. It's an HG, so it can't be crazy expensive. Right? I say that, right? Wound wart, baby, wound wart. No, don't do me dirty like this, please, wound wart. Please don't be, like literally the resale ones and the white ones right now are like $100+. 27, I'll take it. I'll take one of those, please. Now I'll have to link that supply and be like, hello, about that wound wart, I need you to purchase this for me, sir. I understand my Twitch money is coming in a couple of days, but can you buy this now? Got myself an early Christmas and now you're broke. What'd you get, dude? What'd you get for Christmas for yourself? The most important person in the whole world. Skyfire? You get some good? I'm clearly about to get myself this wound wart. Bought kits to work on during vacation, but they won't arrive till after a week after vacation. Oh no, buddy. No, that's the worst. I'm sorry. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry they're not arriving till way later, dude. That's awful. That's gotta be so frustrating. If it makes you feel any better, I know. Here's the crazy thing. So a lot of places, there's just like, they're all moving warehouses. USA Gundam Store moved warehouses and had delays in shipping. Gun Primer is in the middle of moving warehouses and has explicitly said they're not shipping out a bunch of their stuff right now because they're moving warehouses, and so they just can't. It's just, we're in a holding period. It's that weird time of year where like people are moving warehouses and moving things around to prep for like holiday season stuff, and so sometimes it just be like that. It don't always be like that, but sometimes it do. Hi 767, how are you? Hello, hello. What's good, my guy? What's good? Okay. I think it needs some paint on the inside of this leg too. Just cleaning it up. Just to clean up. And then I do think that the base is more or less touched up to where I would like it to be. And so I want to go back in. I want to do another layer of pink. I think I would like to do another layer of pink to really drum this up, because this didn't necessarily turn out quite like I wanted it to. And so I think just some additional pink would really help it out. Help a sister out. Surugaya always has a free shipping campaign on. I don't know what that is. Surugaya. Hi Draven, how are you? Tyrannofex is looking adorable. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Here, we're cleaning up this bad boy real quick. Just kind of getting it in the water. Getting it in the water. We're gonna do another layer of pink base. Pink doesn't show up very well. It's a difficult color. So we've already tried to make our lives a little bit harder by doing pink, but it is what it is. Right, guys? Right, chat? Thinking about getting merch from a bunch of VTubers to decorate. Oh, hey, yo! What VTubers are you thinking? I don't have any merch for sale yet. Right now, at this moment. Music on Crunchy. Okay, we fixed that. Da-da-da! Fixing! Sorry about the crunchy music, everybody! I'm moving the camera. Fix crunchy. Okay, no more crunch. We're all better. I still have no idea why it does that. It's so fucking annoying. It's literally the most annoying thing ever. Ugh. Okay. I have... just roll over my wet sandwich. I also need like one of those like containers, the machines that like vibrates your paint, so I don't have to just like shake it, shake it, shake it. It's a setting in my OBS. I don't know what that means. Shake. Hannah Hyrule, Cinder, Sprixer, and Lucy Pyre and Cottontail. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We love I love Cottontail. How have I found building and painting a Warhammer model compared to Gundam? It's complicated. I like painting it. I think painting it so far has been really enjoyable. Things that I don't like. God, the fucking glue. I saw how you stomped on Joel's to get to her. We don't talk about that. I didn't do anything of the sort. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't stomp on Joel's to get to Cotton. That's not something your guys' favorite kaiju would do. That would be crazy. That would be so silly. What are you talking about, guys? What are you talking about? I didn't literally body check Jules as if I was a hockey player in order to get to Cotton at TwitchCon. That would be wild. I'm a 2,000-foot tall lizard lady. What do you mean? What do I mean? Exactly. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Hate painting water lines on ship models. The only thing that I have to say about Warhammer compared to Gunpla, right, which I think is pretty common known, you know, is Warhammer is a little overpriced for what it is. I think we're all aware. And I think the biggest reason why they can be that price is simply because it is used for war miniature games. There is an actual game and an actual reason to buy them. And I think because of that, it does keep it a little bit artificially high in price. And so it's just, it's not, you know, it's not the greatest. It is what it is, but I do genuinely enjoy building them. I will say that. That is my take. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's a pretty normal take. Also, guys, we are about to have a 3-minute ad break, but don't worry. When we get back from ads, there will be a full hour of content with no ads. We'll be here for another full hour, so please stick around through the ad break. It helps support the channel, or, you know, give yourself a little Christmas treat. Get yourself some nitro. Skip them ads. The Hollowed Eye, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. You love our ADHD energy at Sweet Lewd energy? Whoa. Is that why you're hanging out here? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, Hollowed Eye. Welcome in. Oh, I like your Min. Your little Min emotes. They're very cute. We love Min. Or go to YouTube. Yeah, or go to YouTube. No ads on YouTube. We're not monetized there. You can hang out on YouTube and watch. That's good stuff. There we go. We're gonna refocus. I am coding this again, even though I did do some stuff to it, just because it was a little too intense, and I want to tone it back a little bit. And so we're just gonna layer over it. We're just gonna keep painting, and we're gonna keep painting until I'm satisfied. You know, you're not allowed to stop until I'm satisfied. And I think that's kind of the basic rule for everything, is that as long as you just keep at it until you are 100% satisfied, then by the end, the result will be great, no matter what. And I think that mindset is something that I try to apply to my life, right, guys? Right? You just keep going until you're fully satisfied, and everything works out. You gotta keep at it. Just keep going, right? And it's fine. It doesn't matter if it doesn't turn out great in the beginning. You just keep going and just keep going. Don't expect perfection on your first try. Just keep doing the thing. Exactly. Or just keep doing and redoing and redoing and redoing and redoing and redoing and redoing and retouching and redoing until it is perfect, and then you show it to the whole world and you're like, look, I did this first try, and everyone's like, wow, that's not fair. What do you mean you did that first try? And you're like, well, also, I did take it apart like 6 times and redo it 6 times, but first try, right, guys? YouTube has some weird emotes. Yeah, we don't have any of, like, custom emotes on YouTube. Yet. We'll get monetized one of these days. It'll happen. Hey, gamers, is the Kaiju winning? Probably not. She's trying her best, though, and that's all we can ask of her, I'm pretty sure. I think if we asked anything more than just existing, it would be a little too difficult for her. She's our struggle Kaiju. She's our girl failure Kaiju, guys. You gotta be gentle. Be gentle to her. She's painting, though, and it's looking pretty. I think maybe I thinned it a little bit too much. Thank you for the brushy. Thank you. I think a thicker coat would have been perfectly fine for this, but that's okay. It's alright. It's coming along. And sometimes, that's all you need. How many of you guys have done Warhammer minis before? I still haven't read any of the books that you guys have been recommending to me in the Discord server. I need to. It's on my to-do list. I was actually thinking about it the other day when I was like laying in bed. I wasn't feeling good. I was laying in bed and I was like, what do I do with my time? Like, I can't get out of bed. I'm very sick. I don't feel good. What do I want to do with my time? And I was actually thinking, I was like, fuck, dude, what if I listen to like a Warhammer... Not, like, listen to an audiobook for Warhammer. That's what I wanted to say. My brain was farting and I couldn't think of the word audiobook. My brain was like, what are you thinking about? Audiobook, yes. Are Tyranids my main army? Just starting? Just starting. This is my only one. This is all I got. I wouldn't call it an army. I got an army of Gundam figures. We mostly do Gundam stuff here, but this is my first Warhammer. I'm enjoying it. Not Warhammer, but doing some Monster Apocalypse minis. Just as the company made it goes out of business. Oh no! Isn't that always how it goes though, bro? I feel like that's the trials of being a nerd, right? You find something you love and then it goes out of business because no one supported it early enough. So much unpainted battle tech. Yeah, there we go. That's another company that's gone out of business. R.I.P. They don't make battle tech anymore, right? Like, battle tech's done, right? Hi, Dustbin. How are you? Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, we painting, boys. We painting. Yo! Hi, Great Jedi! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! How was your stream, homie? What were you up to? Alright, now for the difficult part. Painting the fucking interior of this leg. I feel like I should have painted this before I glued this bastard together. But, such is life. Such is learning. Sometimes. Battletech is still going? Okay, so what is it I'm thinking of that's not going anymore? It's not Battletech. It's a TCG. It's a TCG of, like, hackers versus corpos. What is that? Somebody's gonna be nerd enough to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hackers versus corpos TCG card game. What am I talking about? Somebody help me. Mech Warrior 5 Clans came out last month. Just beat it last night. Ooh, nice, dude. It was good. Played some Mafia 1. Nice. I'm glad you had fun. I hope it was enjoyable. Netrunner! Thank you! It's Netrunner! See, I know you guys are a bunch of nerds. I knew somebody would knew it. I knew somebody would knew it! Thank you. Yeah, Netrunner. Netrunner's out of print. Long out of print. They do not make Netrunner anymore. Netrunner is done. It's been out of print for a long fucking time. People still play it though. You can still find groups playing Netrunner still. I think there's also a pretty big Netrunner online community, I want to say, of people playing it online, which is crazy. It was kaiju themed, so you theoretically... It was kaiju themed, so I could theoretically have been a figure in it. Yo, that would be sick! What is this? Kaiju themed miniatures that are paintable? Excuse me? Take my money? Did Shadowrunner ever do a TCG? I don't think so. I don't think Shadowrunner has ever done a TCG. Just tabletop RPGs and video games. I want to say, I don't think they've done a TCG, because it's Shadowrunner is what? Is Shadowrunner? It's not White Wolf. That's Vampire the Masquerade. They're not the same system. They're different. Monster Apocalypse. I'll have to go check that out. That actually sounds pretty cool. It's sad that it's going out of print though. So, sucks that they'll become expensive. They were their own system. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought Shadowrunner was its own system. Blades in the Dark has like a whole bunch of things. We've got Werewolf, Vampire the Masquerade, and I think those are the only two of note. Like, there's a whole bunch of other Vampire editions that aren't quite as prolific as Vampire the Masquerade, and they got another couple of systems in there, but like none that are really popular. Monster Apocalypse is fun. Oh, that's... Yeah, were they? I might have to look them up. Alright, we gotta get a couple of coats down here. These need quite a few coats. Oh dear god. I didn't realize how bad it was. Oh, and the paint's a little too thick. Hang on, we're gonna thin this paint out a little bit. If I had a miniature made, what scale and pose would it be? Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. Because I don't know if I told you guys this. Your kaiju got invited to be a part of Aura Culture. So, I'll be able to do the virtual meet and greets at conventions. And potentially get a cardboard cutout of me. Ooh, woo, yeah. And so I was thinking, because some of the previous Aura Culture things where they got cardboard cutouts of the virtual people, of VTubers doing meet and greets, they asked specifically, how tall is your character? Aura Culture, yeah, exactly. Speaking of potential merch, yup, you got it, dude. Yeah, and so one of the things that they were asking people for the cardboard cutouts that they were doing at the most recent convention that they were at was you had to give them a height. And I was like, oh no, but I'm 360 feet tall. I'm a kaiju girl. We're a big lady. What am I gonna do? What do I do? I'm 360 feet tall, guys. Can I ask them to make me a 360 feet tall cardboard cutout? I don't think so. So I had to figure out exactly how tall I wanted it to be, and so I have decided. Hang on, I'm gonna do the math real quick because I don't remember. I don't want to give you guys wrong numbers. Let me pull up a calculator. Calculator. There we go. We're gonna do the math. Sick. Alright. We're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. 360 feet. Is what it would be. It would be, we would ask, okay, here's the calculation. We would ask for my 360-foot character to be in 1/65th scale. And that's how tall my standee would be. 1/65th scale. Anyone who wants to do math, that's exactly how tall the figure would be. There you go, guys. Your heating pad died. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sucks, dude. Oh, that's the worst timing. It's winter now, too. It's getting chilly. There you go, guys. There's your math. That's your calculator. She would be 1/65th scale. The almost 160 PG Kaiju. Exactly, boo-boo. Exactly. Almost. Not quite, but almost. They should have made it. Could have set a world record. Oh, true. True. Biggest standee ever made. 360 feet tall. Can it stand on its own? No. Phoenix King, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, homie. Hello, hello. You only got it from your sister a year ago? Oh, dude, she just used up all the juice out of it and then gave you the burnt remains. She replaced it. She's like, it doesn't heat that well anymore. Here, better give it to my brother. I'm not gonna lie, I may or may not have done things like that before to my siblings too. I may or may not have done things like that to my siblings. It's fine. It's just a little sibling love by dumping your junk onto them. And you're like, here, take this. And they're like, yippee. And they're like, oh, it doesn't really work that well. And you're like, well, womp womp, your problem now. Sucks to suck, I guess. We've all done that. I think so. I think anybody with siblings knows the drill. Sometimes you just gotta treat your siblings like that. Don't always be that way, but sometimes it do. Hi, Matt. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome in. What's good, my guy? What's good? There we go. Oh, now it's starting to look a little better. Now we're getting somewhere. I do need more paint, though. You're the youngest out of 3. See, I was the oldest. Have always been the oldest. Do I give an older sister energy, you guys? Do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think I give older sister energy? Or no? No. Hard no. Nope. Nope. No, middle child energy? What? Middle child. I have Gundam question. What would be a good starter kit? The HG Ariel from Witch from Mercury. Best starter kit, hands down. Hands down, no competition. I seem like a brat. I am a gremlin. I'll take that. Never older sister. Well, I am the older sister. I don't know what to tell you guys. Best starter kit's clearly a PG. Clearly, yeah, PG. Just go straight for the most difficult PG. Because if you can do the most difficult thing, then you know what? Everything else is easy. So just start on hard mode. Right? Just go buy the most unwieldy, dated PG that you can find, start on hard mode, and then everything's easy from there. You got this. Hormonal scene sister with 0 impulse control or censorship energy? How dare you! I just have ADHD! Cripplingly. It's fine. PG metal kit, bro. Bro. I was the older sister. I don't know how to tell you guys. I was never allowed to watch them, though. I think the baby dropping might have something to do with that. I did drop a baby once. I never babysit again after that, though. So... They never asked me to. I don't know why. I didn't drop it very far, okay? It was just like it was a little drop. Baby's probably fine. That baby's a grown-ass adult by now, okay? Listen here. Listen here, that baby's a grown-ass adult at this point. Yeah, and it wasn't that bad. I caught it with my foot. So it was really, I may or may not have punted the baby like a football, but like, baby's probably fine. Probably. Yeah. So I kicked it. No. I simply caught it with my feet. Skills, you know? Sometimes you gotta practice them soccer skills. And it's fine. Baby's probably okay, I think. It didn't really cry, so that's probably a good sign, right? Like it only cried a little bit. It was probably out of surprise, like, oh, why am I on the floor? Why did someone kick me? So you actually kicked the baby. I mean, in the most technical sense, then yes. But, like, not really. I mean, technically, yeah, I have kicked a baby, but it wasn't like a intentional, oh, look at this baby, I'm gonna go kick it. No, it was just kind of like, I tried real hard to catch that baby, okay? Anyway, moral of the story, if you kick a baby once, people don't ask you to babysit anymore. If you need them life hacks, if you are an older sibling or an aunt or an uncle, tried real hard to kick it. I caught it, okay? It was falling, and I didn't know what to do, and my hands were busy being startled, realizing I wasn't holding a baby anymore, okay? And so I may or may not have punted it. It's fine. It's fine. I guess, you know? Anyway, no one asked me to babysit. Life is good. Life is perfect. Maybe that's why I don't have older sister energy. Maybe. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. But no, I am the oldest sibling. Here's older sibling energy. I am so skilled at holding other people under blankets and farting on them. If that's not older sibling energy, then I don't know what is, guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's exactly older sibling energy. Like, would you guys not look at me and like my personality and be like, yes, this is the holding children under blankets and farting on them world champion right here, because that's what I am. If there was a competition for who would be the best at holding children under blankets and farting on them, I would be the winner, okay? I would win. I would sweep. I would clean sweep. The skill is older sister energy. The desire to use it is younger sister energy. Well, I was very practiced, okay? I was very practiced, and no one can take that practice away from me. Anyone with siblings knows, alright? Sometimes you just need to torment them. They deserved it. Probably. I don't think they liked me very much. Bowser down air. Diabolical, man. Diabolical. Whatever. You guys can't judge me like that, like you haven't done it. Like you haven't done it. Come on now. Good night, all. Monkey, stop punting orphanages. Bruh. You'll have to pay me to stop. It's too enjoyable. Good night, Cam. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Good night, good night. I've never kicked a baby. Wow, look at this never having kicked a baby person up in chat. Jeez. Jeez. Why don't you guys just, you know, share some more of that never having kicked a baby energy with the rest of the class, huh? Wow, Lionheart also never kicked a baby? Bruh, you guys don't even know what you're missing out on. There's so many of them in the world. But no matter how many of them there are in the world, you have more feet. You know? Can. Cousins on the other hand? True. 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 I don't know. What's the worst ways that you guys ever tormented your siblings? Cause I feel like everyone has, you know, that has siblings, has tormented them. It's a fact of life. So what's the worst ways that you guys have tormented your siblings before? If you haven't, never kicked a baby, why bother when you could throw them? Thank you, Lizard! Thank you! I appreciate that. One, stole all his friends? Oh, bro, that's cruel. That's cruel. I did steal my younger brother's friends, though. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I was the older sibling who got kicked by the baby? Oh, no. True. True. Annoying thing. Just overpower them in wrestling, right? I mean, good stuff. That's just normal stuff. Wrestling. Doing a little bit of sibling wrestling. Normal things. You weren't allowed to have friends. If you did, your brother would call you gay. No! What do you mean? Gay for having friends? What? See, that's when you bring over female friends and you're like, wow, bro, sorry you don't talk to any women. That must be real sad of you, homie. That's so disappointing. I'm so sorry for your loss. And if he's like gay, you're like, whatever, bro. Enjoy not talking to women more. Yeah. 15 years younger than my sister. I still introduce her to everyone as my little sister because she's a foot shorter than me. Oh no! I bet she hates that. I bet she hates that. When I was in school, I was friends with these girls that were twins, right? And they were very, very insistent on knowing who was the older twin sister and who was the younger twin sister. It was very important to them that you knew which one was the older sister and which one was the younger sister. It was like a part of their entire like lives. I don't know, things that make them stand out. Dragon King, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Thanks, homie. And for the coffee. Hi. None of the girls I knew shared the same interests as me. I was pretty much alone as a teenager, bro. It's okay. I was also pretty much alone as a teenager because people were like, wow, that girl wears a cattail to school. That's weird. We shouldn't talk to her. Wow, that girl is really weird. She makes me wildly uncomfortable. We shouldn't talk to her. They were like, I think there might be something weird about that one. Maybe we should. You see Nids? Hi, Aeolius. How are you? Yeah, we're painting Nids right now. We're just doing a little paint. A little paint. No, you guys are right. I did not wear a cattail to school, but I was friends with the girls that did. So it was guilty by association. I did not personally wear a cattail to school, though. That was not my cuppa. That was not my poison. As an adult, however, yes. Did I bite people? Yes. Yes. That was true. I did bite people, though. Did I wear horns? No, actually, I didn't. I was very emo goth in high school. I was very emo goth and like just wore all emo goth stuff. So all black. I had like neon purple hair, band t-shirts. Except for I hadn't quite gotten used to the fact that like I had boobs, and so like the t-shirts were always just like way too tight, and crop tops weren't really a thing yet, so that didn't work for me. Just saying, if I added cat ears and several cat tails, that I could say the model ingested one too many felinids. If I wear a cat, I wouldn't be surprised. Aw, you guys think I would be a good cat girl? Is that what I'm hearing? Am I hearing that you guys think that I need to rebrand as a cat girl VTuber? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think there's too many cat girls. There's too many of them. We've had enough. I mean, never mind. I guess we're rebranding as a cat girl right now. Right this instant, I guess. I guess we're not even taking time to pause. We're becoming the cat girl immediately. Sheesh. I meant a tail. No, I never wore a cat tail. I did not to school at least. I was too fucking lazy for that, to be honest. I didn't really like putting in effort to go to school. I would just get up and go. Plus, I went to a really small school. There was 35 people in my graduating class, alright? 35! And if you cannot comprehend exactly how fucking small that is, it is so infinitesimally small that everybody is up in everybody else's goddamn business at all times, okay? There is no escaping anything that happens in school. None. And so anything that happens in the school, your family knows immediately because the teachers know your family and they will tell them immediately that they're like, wow, this kid's being a little goofy goober. And they're wearing a cattail to school, and I should probably call their parents because that seems inappropriate. And so, no. Not only that, okay. I did some of the most cringe shit, you guys. And when the school is that small, you cannot live it down. Alright? You can't escape from the rumors of the cringe shit that you did by going to a new class, alright? They all know what you did wrong. And it sticks forever, and you just become that person forever. Forever, ever, alright? My class is larger than that? Yeah. That was my entire graduating class, okay? Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I escaped, and that's okay. I escaped. I moved out of that town. I've never been, actually I have been back once. Twice? Once or twice, I think. Crazy stuff though. I always wanted to go to a bigger school though, but it just never happened. You returned from your Valorant sesh? It's been good. We've been yapping, we've been building. We've been making progress, if you will. We call it progress. Hell of a school in that. I remember my school was a multi-grade institution. Kindergarten, prep, grade, and high school all in one. 44,000 students at a time, and in grade 8 there were 6 sessions with 40 students. That's crazy. That's a lot of students. That's a lot of people in a class. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been nice, you know, to not be all up in everyone's business at all times, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't talk to... There is one girl that I somewhat talk to from high school. You know? One. And I haven't talked to her in like 3 years, I think. I think at this point it's been like 3 years since the last time that I've talked to her. I guess that's a lie. There is one person, we only like recently reconnected though, you know? And we weren't necessarily friends in high school. We were friends because we worked at the same place. So we weren't like friends in school, but we worked at the same, like my part-time job that I had after school, we worked at the same job. And so we like recently reconnected. They're also a live streamer, and so we've been doing stuff together. Like we've been working on some stuff, like some side content. And I'm really excited to show you guys because it's gonna be really fucking cool. It's gonna be really fucking cool. My mom doesn't get one of the 2 kits I asked for Christmas. I might crash out, bro. I'm excited that your mom asked what you want for Christmas, dog. Hi, Bacon. How are you? Hello, hello. Hi, Bacon. Hi, Bacon. All right, I think I'm good on the coats of the pink. Maybe one more Doko. One more wear. Feel like it could use one more coat somewhere. Probably down here, to be honest. Okay. Hi, Pip. I'm doing good today. We're hanging in there. We're just doing a little bit of painting. Doing a little painting. Doing a little color. Gonna ask for clothes for Christmas. My folks can't afford any of the shit that I want. My folks just don't get me anything for Christmas. And that's fine. Sometimes I get a gift card for the grocery store and I'm like, oh, sweet. That's super nice. I love the gift cards for the grocery store. That makes me so happy. Don't I get shoes? Okay. We don't consider those a gift. And also, I'm not gonna go over there this year. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't talked since last Christmas. I don't know if I want to go over there this year. I've not heard from him. I've not messaged him since last Christmas. We haven't talked since last Christmas. I don't know if I want to do the shoes situation again. The day I knew I was an adult was the day I was glad to receive socks for Christmas and birthday. True, Coleman. True. Thank you for the brushy. Clothes is honestly real though. Asked for like 5 shirts this year. Heck yeah. Tell him I'll send him. No, we don't talk about my father that way. No! No more shoes. No more shoes. I won't do it. I won't do it, chat. Not even for the memes. Not even for the memes. Besides, it is just I don't want to complain too much. It is just sad going over there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I don't have a good time. I always just it sucks. I'm not going over there. I don't even care. I don't want the weird shoes. I don't want to expend the energy going over there. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna be like, no, sorry, I'm out of town. Have a good one. Do whatever it is you guys do. I'm busy, you know. That's gonna be my MO for this year. Tell them I now wear New Balance 990s and a men's 10 4E any color. Oh, bacon. I'll keep an eye out for that one for you. Anything planned for Thanksgiving if I celebrate it? Well, I'm Canadian, so Thanksgiving happened a while ago. For being honest, Thanksgiving happened a little while ago in October. So, nothing. Yeah. I mean, it's already Christmas, guys. This is the Christmas season. There is nothing separating me and Santa right now. Say this like I live in Canada. I don't live in Canada. But I don't celebrate American Thanksgiving. What am I gonna do? Who am I gonna go eat turkey with? We're Canadian. We already did that. Canadian Thanksgiving is hype, honestly. It is pretty hype, though. It is. I agree with you on that. It is hype. We love Canadian Thanksgiving. Besides, some of the food that you eat at Canadian Thanksgiving, I prefer Canadian Thanksgiving food to American Thanksgiving food. As someone who has done both before, I genuinely do prefer Canadian Thanksgiving food. Things Canadian Thanksgiving has that American Thanksgiving does not have, alright? We'll start off strong. Yorkshire puddings. Where are they? Americans? Yo! Viceroy! Yo! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello! How is your stream? How was it? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid! If you do not know me, my name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. We are building Warhammer and painting Warhammers today. Amanda the Adventurer makes my brain melt. Oh, yo, what's that? I've never heard of Amanda the Adventurer before. What is it? You guys, we build miniature figures here. Lots of Gundam, lots of Warhammer. We like to talk about tabletop RPGs. We like to talk about TCGs. We like to talk about all sorts of random bullshit here. I'm not very good at games, so we mostly just yap and hang out. But thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Gundam, let's go! Gundam, let's go! Yeah, earlier we were talking about the Gundam Builders World Cup. And what I was planning on doing to submit for the Gundam Builders World Cup. And I found a drawing of a kit bash. And there's a World Cup, there is. There's a competition. Hi, Tiger. And I am going to attempt to recreate this image as my custom build for the Gundam Builders World Cup. Because she's very cute. What do you guys think of her? Do it. Do it. She's a combo of the HG Woundwort and the HG Kaplan Rairu Big Arms Edition. She like to fist. Exactly. She is a girl who is into fisting. Okay, we got that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, alright guys, gamers. Oh lord. She could open my stuck jar lid. Yup, she sure could. Girl with yaoi hands. She's very cute. I do think she's very cute. I do like her. She is very cute. I am excited to start working on building her. It's just she's very expensive. Although someone did find it on P Bandai. I think Lizard. Lizard managed to find it on P Bandai. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm planning on entering into next year's Gundam Builders World Cup. I don't know how far I'll be able to go. Actually, this is the Wound War combination of Furudu 2 and Psycho Gundam. I didn't see any Psycho Gundam parts on her, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I rule. Aw, thank you. By the way, guys, everybody please, not the lizard, but the monkey. Oh, you're right, the monkey did find it. You're right. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you have not gone and followed Viceroy, please do. She is wonderful. We like Viceroy a lot here. She's great. You should go check out her streams. She's very cute and wholesome. Yaoi hands are the Psycho Gundam parts. No, the arms are from the Psycho Gundam. What do you mean? I thought the arms were from this particular kit. You guys are full of shit. Hang on, I'm gonna show you the exact kit those stupid, whoops. I'm gonna show you the exact kit those stupid arms are from. This one. This one. This one. Hang on, we're pulling it up. A big arm. Gigantic arm. The gigantic arm unit. Here we go. And images, so that I can show this to y'all and be like, you were incorrect. I was correct all along. Open image in new tab, and then I'm gonna go to this and open that image in new tab. And I'm gonna show you guys this, and you're gonna be like, wow, you're right, I was wrong. So this is what the arms are from. There you go, guys. This bad boy. This bad boy. AOZ is all universe kit bashes. I mean, it's true. Those arms are also from the Psycho Gundam. Well, there you go. Google the Psycho Gundam. Alright, we're Googling Psycho Gundam. Aren't those also from the Psycho? So, fuck. Okay, well, if they're also from the Psycho Gundam, that does save us a lot. Psycho Gundam. See, you guys can't tell me that I'm wrong for not including the Psycho Gundam if they're the same exact fucking arms. Hang on, is it like a big arms version of a Psycho Gundam? I don't see them. Hi Marin, how are you? Hello, hello. You guys, I'm not seeing... The hands on the Psycho Gundam look the same. However, the Psycho Gundam does not have the shoulder pads with the missiles. Yeah, here you go. We're looking at all the images of the Psycho Gundam, right? The Psycho Gundam has the fingers. But they're not what we're looking for. Those shoulders are from the Furudu 2. Or we just get this and we get all of it in one. And we don't have to worry about it at all because it's literally all right there. Hands, exactly. It's literally all included in one kit instead of having to buy a bunch of kits. This version is the OG. It's the Queenly that uses the MK2. Wow, look, we're starting a fight in chat. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. See, and look, here's the design art for it too. Yeah, this is what he looks like. There's tons of YouTube videos about this particular kit as well. This is the gigantic arm unit Ryu. Yeah, hands how handy. I know, man. I know. Why buy more kits if you can buy less? That's my opinion. See, look how big the arms are. Open image in new tab. He's a big boy. And it's got the shoulder cannons and everything too. It just kind of extends. Someone can get the Advance of Zeta tech flowchart. Yeah, somebody get the flowchart out. They make flowcharts for this shit! Some of these kits are not in stock, true, but this particular kit, even though it's not in stock, resale value is only $100, which is not terrible. Not terrible. Google the flowchart. All right. Jesus. We've got advanced. Hang on. We're hiding this while I Google so that you guys don't see my search history. Advance of Zeta flowchart. Alright, Reddit. Here we go. We have Reddit answers. This is the brief overview of the Advance of Zeta flowcharts. We're starting. Where is the big arms? We've got the wound wart down here, right? Sketchy search history. We had an entire conversation about this earlier, my guy. I may or may not have been looking at Haname earlier today, okay? Also, I hope your tummy feels better, Marin. Alright, so we've got the wound wart down here. Here's Psycho Gundam all the way down here. Alright, we've got the Gundam MK2. Oh, we've got a Psycho Gundam that flows into an MK2 that flows into a... Wow, this is all Psycho Gundams all the way down. Where's the... I don't even know. Here's the Kaplant. And then a separate Kaplant is a Kaplant Big Arms version. So I'm assuming it is the TR5 that is the Big Arms version, this Kaplant TR5. So the Kaplant flows into the Kaplant TR5, which is where the Big Arms version is. And then we have a wound wart all the way down here. So if I can literally just pick up these two. These two. This isn't a good chart. There's charts with full images of the different units. Bruh. This is all you get. This is all you get. We can have a fight later. I'm painting. I'm painting. We can't let the paint dry, boys. This is as deep as we're going into for this argument. But the plus side is I only need to buy 2 kits. And it looks like one is available on P Bandai right now. Shit, the paint's drying. I know. That's exactly the problem. The paint is drying. We can't let the paint dry, gamers. That's bad. People's OCD going all out now. I know. If you guys would like to figure out exactly what kits I need to purchase to kit bash the image that I posted in the Discord server, you are more than welcome to start cooking. Which grade have I gone up to? HG, MG, PG? Like, personally, what have I built so far? I've just been looking at HGs. I'm not looking to spend a ton of money on it. Is there a wound wart MG? If there is, I doubt it's in print right now. There is an HG wound wart that is in print. It's on P Bandai for $27. Technically, the combo of those 2 specific ones I called out would be the TR6 Hirairu 2. Ah, okay. I just gotta combo those 2, and then we have exactly what we were looking for. And she's perfect. She's everything we wanted and or needed, possibly? Third party 1/100 wound wart. We can't do third party. If I'm building it for a Bandai competition, we are explicitly not allowed to do third party. Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate. That is explicitly in the rules of doing Gundam Builders competition, is you have to use only Bandai products. I guess kind of similar to going and playing Warhammer in a Games Workshop, you know? Like if you're playing friendlies at a local store and you bring your 3D printed or third-party kit, like product, and you're playing, probably fine. If you're going to Games Workshop, they're gonna want to make sure that you have the actual Games Workshop stuff. I have a cute Cuban backlog. Aw, what figure is this? This is a Tyrannofex. We are currently building. She's looking pretty. Stunning, gorgeous even. We love her. She's got hecka style? Hella style? I don't know. Mad drip? I'm trying to think of what the modern term for that is. She got mad drip? Omega Sigma Riz? I don't know. Hi, Wing Zero Gundam, how are you? Oh look, you're late for the argument, Wing Zero Gundam. We're having an argument about Gundam. Yippee! We started a fight in chat. Everybody's mad. Oh no. Oh no. She got painted nails and she's ready to hit the town. She sure is. The fucking harlot. Just a harlot. Who's fighting who? Everyone in chat is arguing with me over exactly what kits are needed to kit bash this bad boy. Emperor Griff, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. In order to make this drawing a kit bash reality, if you will. Yeah, there's a fight happening. There's a fight. We're getting arguments. People be catching these hands. You have 2 of all the other wound words? Bro. No! See, that's the 3rd army answer! It's not the correct arms! It's not! I will fight you on this one. Oh, this is what the right arms are. It's the HG Kaplant TR5 gigantic arm unit. That's what these arms are. Everybody's, here we go again. We started, it's kicked off. It looks bigger than usual. Yeah, I mean, you know, some people like to tell me about how much they like the big size. You know, we don't question it. People enjoy the size, okay? All right, chat. Base coat finito. You got a story time. Hi, Lustus. How are you? What's up, dude? What's good, my guy? What's story time? What kind of stories do we got for story time? To be fair, Zero is technically not wrong since the Psycho Gundam is derived from the Zong. I mean, technically none of us are wrong, okay? Technically none of us are wrong. Technically we're all correct, and that's the best kind of we're all correct, right? We can argue another day. We'll savor this argument for later. Which one came first? We'll never know. The fingers are really huge, that's why I said Neozong. That makes sense. That makes sense. They recycled those arms across too many designs, I guess. Those arms are sick, though. Okay. It's time to start detailing. It is time. We're going to... I wanna detail the dark parts first, I think. Is gonna be my go-to. We're gonna detail some of the dark parts. I did have a picture pulled up that I was looking at earlier on Instagram that I was like, oh, this is really sweet. I really enjoy this, whatever they've done with this bad boy. So I was looking at this for inspiration. It's not the same colors that I have by any means, but I did think it looked really, really cool. And so I was like, oh, I might try my best to do a little bit of something like that. And so I thought it would be cool to maybe put some purple on the inner thing to like show that it's really in there, you know? Like some purple in there instead of the red that I was using, because the red wasn't really working too well. Yeah, I thought purple would look good. I don't know how good, but we are gonna try. And we are gonna put like a little bit of the red. This is like a red, what are you? Contrast? Here's some red contrast. Hi, Bayburst. We're gonna see what we can do with this bad boy, but I do want to start on the dark parts, and so by starting on the dark parts, we are gonna start with this oxide color that I have and detail it out and see where we get. Crunchy audio, I fix. Hold up, hold your horses. Properties. Thank you. So, we're gonna start. I actually have this. It seems like the exact color. This is gonna be the detail for my, like his veins, his side things here. I guess that's all I can explain. 3 days ago, I went to my local card shop to do local tourneys. And they were doing my thing, playing cards. There was a girl there that I thought was pretty cute, being a nerd gamer boy. I never thought about approaching her. I'm surprised when my friend pulls me aside and tells me there was a girl at the shop who thought I was cute and wanted my number so she could talk to me more, and surprised again when it was the girl that I thought was cute. Oh, no! So you got the cute girl's number at the card shop while you were playing... What were you playing? Yu-Gi-Oh? You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh at the card shop and you got the cute card girl's number? My guy. My guy, I'm so proud of you. Congrats, homie. Can we get some applause in chat? Everybody give your clapping emotes for Lustus for getting the cute girl's number? Bro, GG's. GG's, we're all so proud. Good job, dude. Yeah, good job, dude. Good job, homie. 88888. Fuck yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so hyped for you. Congratulations. That's so exciting. See, she thought you were cute too. Now you gotta get the date. You gotta lock that shit in, homie. Get it. This is the hard part. This is the part that might take a little bit of extra skill. You gotta lock it in. But I have full faith. I believe Lustus can. Aw, see, all the homies are happy for you. All the homies be excited. You're gonna do great. You're gonna kill it, dog. You're gonna kill it. Not literally. That would be terrible. Don't do that. Not literally, but like figuratively kill it. Yeah. Please do not kill her. Yeah, that would be no bueno. I don't think anyone would be excited about accidentally killing her. But figuratively, you got this, dog. You got this. I'm deathly scared of messing this up. It'll be fine. Just be yourself. She was the one who asked for your number first, so that means you've already got it in the bag. There's rules to this game, and the rule number 1 is be attractive, right? And you've already got that down locked. She already thinks you're cute. She asked for your number. Out of anybody else's numbers she could have asked for in that card shop, she said, I want that guy's number. So you've already got it locked in. Just don't be weird. Don't be weird. You got this. Don't do it on purpose either. Yeah, don't kill her on accident or on purpose. Then you'll probably be good. Rule number 1 is don't let them smell fear. Wait, that's bears. Oh, you don't want to let women smell fear either. Not because they'll leave, but because they'll try to peg you. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's the rules. I don't know what to tell you. Women can smell fear. From a mile away. Alright, it's, you know, sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it just be like that. Don't you threaten me with a good time. It's not a threat. It's just a fact of life, alright? It's just a fact of life. It's... The grass is green, the sky is blue. If women smell fear on you, they'll try to peg you. Didn't know we were writing poetry, but I guess that is what it is for today. There we go. Alright, gamers. Jikon Desu. Oh, I fucked up. It's not Jikon Desu, not Daijobu Desu. More paint to clean up. Why does it feel like an endless cleaning up paint messes? And cleaning up more paint messes, and adding more paint and cleaning up more messes, and then making a mess, and then cleaning up the paint some more, and then cleaning up more paint messes, and then adding more paint. Something to check on later on. Audio KHR. We might have to check that later. If you want to sit down with me later and we can figure that out, maybe. That's what painting is? Oh, bro. Bro, but why is my question. I don't have an answer for the but why, but, you know. Here we go. Okay. I gotta just like really make sure it's like the base coat is clean. And that feels like the hard part, and I don't think that should be the hard part. But it's so scrungly. C9, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're gonna go in with the small brush now. And, yeah, I don't know. I guess clean it up some more or something. We're just gonna lock in. We're just gonna tap in. We have some paint here. I have a little bit of water, and we're just gonna like do those fine detail parts, and we're gonna get it all cleaned up, so I don't have to fucking worry about this anymore. And I keep having to go back and forth because I keep accidentally like touching the dark to the light and back and forth, and like I want it to look really, really nice when it's done, is my problem. And I think the problem is that I have spent so much of my life looking at like professional Warhammer painters who are clearly skilled and have clearly been practicing for a very long time and have been doing what they do for a very long fucking time. And like, I'm like, yeah, me and my dollar store paintbrushes that I bought on a whim and this random thing that I bought on a whim, I can totally make it look like exactly what the professionals make, right guys? No problem. I'm just that delusional. I'm just that delusional. But sometimes you have to be a little delulu in order to make it. And we'll get there. I just have to like get all the way in there. Jesus. Yup. Truer words have never been spoken. Sometimes you just gotta be a little delusional. And it's fine. It'll work out. As long as I tell myself it's gonna work out and it's gonna be perfect, it'll work out and it'll be perfect. No one can convince me otherwise. Right, gamers? It's not the tools. Pros can do that with garbage tools. Shh, wholesome. Let me just say it's the tools, okay? Let me live in delusional land for a little longer, all right? Art is the skill of making your delusions into reality. True. Plus, I do know that tools help. I do have the right paint. So that is something. We have the right paints. I just need to really get all the nooks and crannies cleaned up so that it looks as gorgeous as I picture in my mind's eye. Because you guys can't really see it, but there's just like little bits of residue. See? Like there's just like a little bit of overpaint right there that I don't want. And like a little bit of overpaint right here that I don't want. And so I've just been kind of going through and trying to get this overpaint taken care of so that it's not there anymore. And we have like a really sharp, crisp line. It's just, it takes focus and energy and a steady hand, which I don't necessarily have. We know you have talent. We saw what you did to the pumpkin with a cheap carving kit. Aw, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Also, guys, we have ads happening again in just a couple of seconds. But if you guys stick it out through the ads, I promise you, no ads for a full hour. As soon as you get back, you get more Kaiju content. Or go watch me on the Red website, the other one that we are also live streaming on, working on getting YouTube partner right now. So it's just watch hours is the whole deal. But we'll be back after a couple of minutes ads. It does help support the channel.
If you look at early Warhammer minis and paint jobs from Games Workshop, you aren't doing bad at all.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm doing a good job. I know I am. It's just time-consuming, and that's okay. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. That's all I'm telling myself. That's what I do with Gunpla. That's why it usually takes me so long to build Gunpla. Painting streams are super comfy. Yeah, let me talk more about pegging people and tell me how comfy this fucking stream is, Balti! Tell me more how comfy my streams are! Sorry, gamers! I guess it's just how it is, I don't know! Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy. Alright, there we go. Oh, it is coming. It's coming. It's coming together, if I say so myself. I think switching over to this brush was a good idea. Hi, Almighty Kaiju. Pegging aside, this is pretty comfy. Aw, thanks. Do you have a favorite Gundam I've ever built? Probably the Witch from Mercury Ariel, if I'm being honest. Oh no, it's ads! They probably didn't hear me. RIP. F's in chat. This kit is too much. There are 50 runners. What kit are you building, dude? What are you working on? I've got there's more schmutz near the tail over here that we're trying to take care of. Let me just really get in here. This is one of those parts where I wish I had more lighting. But lighting is really expensive, unfortunately. We do not have the budget for lighting right now, I say as I want to spend $100+ on kits. Lighting is a little expensive right now. And I'm only saying that just because I want the kits so that I can work on that kit bash, but we'll get lighting eventually. I just wish I had it right now for building this. It would be nice to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing. Or those goggles! It's a bug from a recent Windows update that caused an issue. The Windows insiders have a fix, but a public fix is not out yet. Ah, thank you, Strider. Yeah, because it wasn't doing this before. It's just new. It's a very new issue. So I guess, well, I guess there's no resolution. We just have to, wait. That sucks. That sucks. Hopefully an update comes out soon. And that explains why it's happening now and wasn't happening before. Yeah, bug came out almost 2 months ago. That's about when we started having weird audio issues, like 2 months ago. Because I don't remember having these issues before like a couple of months ago. It's very, very new. Very, very new. I go really get into the crevices on that bad boy. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks about the bug though. Just a buggy Windows update. And like, honestly, I can't roll it back either. I mean, I guess I could, but that's kind of a pain in the ass. Hopefully just like a fix comes out sooner than later. That's what I'm hoping for. We pray. And then we pray for devs to fix. Alright, so we're doing the last lines of cleanup over here. I thinned it too much. I thinned it too much. I wanted it thin, but I thinned a little too much. It's a little watery. So I'm gonna go back in. We're gonna spread the watery section out. Make it a little thicker. There we go. Next major update will have a fix. Sweet! I'm glad. As long as you guys just keep letting me know when it's buggy. Buggy Windows update in the other works of Windows update. I know, right? My audio every hour or so gets really crunchy. And it's new, it's a new issue, and there hasn't really been anything we could do about it. So now we just gotta wait. At least we have a solution, and it sucks that the solution is just hang out and see whenever they update it. Welcome back from ad jail, everybody!
I have rapped in a program.
Whoa!
A Weird Weekends episode about rap.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle.
It folds. I'd like to see you wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. Hi,
You
Sabo!
wanna dribble, dribble. You know.
Riding in my Fiat.
You really have to see it.
6 feet 2 in a compact.
No slack.
Luckily the seats roll back.
To relax in my mind.
Yo!
Red wine.
Hey, yo! Nice! Jiggle, jiggle! Aww! Thank you for the jiggle, jiggle, bro. We threw that back. We threw that back. Really, toss it back now. Cha-cha real smooth. Do it again. Do it again. Cha-cha real smooth, y'all. Maybe we need to add that as a new redeem. Yeah? I don't know how I would cha-cha real smooth, but I would attempt to cha-cha real smooth for you guys. We're not in a 3D model, but I would attempt to cha-cha real smooth for you guys. and have it display so that you guys all understand that I am, in fact, trying to do the cha-cha. Used a pair of LED panel lights you got on Amazon for $70 each. 3x5, could be larger, not bad for the price. Yeah, that's not bad. I've been wanting to get the Elgato ones, so I've just kind of been holding out until like I have enough money to spare to get the Elgato ones so that they can sync up with my Stream Deck. Would be pretty baller. I would like that. Don't combo Chibi and Jiggles. You get a timeout if you do. That's what happens if you combo Chibi and Jiggles in this stream. You get a good old-fashioned timeout. You get sent to the Shadow Realm for an indefinite amount of time, and you don't get a yap in the stream, and it's very sad, and we all laugh at you. That's what happens if you do the Chibi Redeem and the Jiggles at the same time. There we go. We're almost done. We're almost done, guys. I almost have it all cleaned up. And that means it'll be time to do detailing, right? Right. There we go. Whoop. The last thing that I have, there's a little bit of overpaint right here on his foot. You guys can barely fucking see it, but I can. And that bothers me, so I'm gonna fix it. Oh man, it's hard to fucking fix though. Jesus. This is gonna be a difficult fix. Also, I don't know why it keeps going out of focus, but it does. And that's annoying. There we go. We have a tiny bit of overpaint right there. And on the other side. I'm trying not to apply too much paint to the brush, because if I do, we'll run into the issue of me painting over exactly what it was supposed to be cleaning. But we did it. We did it, gamers. And every time I look, I find more. Christ. It's never ending. What? Oh, and I just painted my desk. Oh no! Alright, better. Hi, Real Dragon. Hello, how are you? You're gonna buy way too much sugar tomorrow? What do you mean? Too much sugar tomorrow? For Thanksgiving? Like cooking sugar? Going through my wish list, came across Apple pencil ends and thought there was something else? No, I do a lot of my own art. So like whenever you guys see new artworks that come out for me, like if it's like the Halloween one that just came out recently, that I posted the Halloween one, I do my own art. So I drew that. And I go through Apple Pencil nibs like a motherfucker because I use an Apple Pencil to draw. And so I just put them on there. I have not replaced it in a hot minute. It probably does need to be replaced. It is a little worn out. It's getting to the point. It's a little worn out. It's fine. Sometimes it just be like that. Maybe eventually we'll get that replaced. Doing fantastic. I'm doing good. We're hanging in there. We're cleaning. We're painting. We're having a good time. All right, I think the body is cleaned up now. Do another once over. He's looking pretty nice. I want to go dark to light. Is my thing. While I'm painting this, I would like to go dark to light. So, I think the most pertinent thing to paint would be, probably doing just like a black and blue combo and really getting that into the grooves of stuff. And the grooves of stuff are really deep, and so, wah! Chibi mode! The grooves of stuff are really deep, and so I think what we'll do, I'm still pretty new to this, you guys. So I am going to defer to whatever you guys think is best. I have all of these like grooves inside this little guy. You can see all of his grooves. We want to put like some sort of really nice dark in there. What brush do you guys think would be best? maybe this? Would this be a good brush? I don't know. I don't know what brush would be best for getting stuff into those grooves. I'll just show you guys all the brushes that we have at our disposal. A wash brush with a wash. Yeah, do you mean between the ribs? Yeah, between the ribs is where we're wanting it to go. A liner or a bigger brush. These are all the brushes we have available. What do you guys think? This is a wash brush right here. This is my wash brush. Small round, I guess. This wash brush right here. He's more of a medium round. He's more of a medium round. I'm not gonna lie. I guess he is kind of small. Yeah. All right, we'll go with that. Now it's time to make a wash because I don't actually have one. We're gonna have to make the wash ourselves. Do I have a brush brand recommendations? I'm so new to this, boo-boo. I do not. And if you listen to me, I probably give you the wrong impressions. I am using some cheap-ass brushes. I do have an expensive brush. Wow, that's not good. Let's put that goop back in where it came from. Scoop. Scoop. Back in whence you came, Citadel pot. Give it a go. If it doesn't work, you can fix it. Fair enough. Truer words have never been spoken. Also, I don't have black. I have black gray. So we're mixing black gray into this. Cheap brush, best brush. True. There's decent brushes out there. I know there is. I can't recommend anything though because I know one of these brush brands that I'm using has not the best business practices apparently, and I did not know that until after I bought it. So we're gaming, guys. We're just gaming. That's all. I think I want to add more black to the. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't want it to be too dark. That's pretty good. We're gonna make this into a wash though. And it's not thin enough. Okay. Okay. Army Painter does some okay brushes. Yeah, Army Painter is pretty good. As far as like painting accessories and things go. In general. What are you doing? What are you doing, cat? What the fuck have you been doing back there? Get out. Go. Out. Thank you. Yeah, as far as a brand goes, Army Painter is generally pretty decent. For paints, I will have to say that I'm a big fan of Vallejo paints. The paints, the primers, literally all of it. I'm a Vallejo girly. I think they work great. I think they do like awesome products. I hope this wash isn't too thin. It might be. It might be. Let's see. Add a little more paint to it. Back and forth. Water. Water. If it has, my issue with the wash that I did last time is it had a lot of air bubbles in it, which was, and it left air bubbles on the actual paint. And that's what I'm trying to avoid with this go. There was a lot of air bubbles in it, and it wound up leaving air bubbles on the paint, which is why I had to do another coat of pink. So, we're just mixing. And trying to get it to the right consistency, because I don't have a pre-made wash. And I think that is probably an acceptable thinness, I want to say. So, let's just go for it, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Wow, that's not... It's not quite the color that I was wanting. But that's okay. I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush, because it is sitting on the surface and it's leaving coating on the surface as well. But if I go like, if I dab it off, like that. You guys can't really tell. This is how it's kind of cooking. Is it too thick? I think it might be too thick. Very small amount of soap in the water. It helps with the wash flow. I think it is a little too thick still. So we're gonna add more water to it. You can't see it. There you go. That should be better. You can kind of see the wash now. Kind of. Okay, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. It's like less than half a drop. Well, oh great, and there's already bubbles in it. There's air bubbles. I can see the air bubbles in it. Fuck. Oh well, we already started. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going at this point. There's no going back, chat. There's no going back. Oh lord! Wash is looking good. Yet again, you love to cover the model in paint. Yeah, we're cooking. Things are getting cooked. We're attempting to cook. I just have to be careful with this wash because I don't want it to splash up on the pink area. And I can see a lot of bubbles, but it looks like we're brushing some of these bubbles out. Maybe it's just like a little bit too much of a layer of paint. And we can get it a little cleaner. Really, scooch it in there. Scooch it in there. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. Less bubbles. Less bubbles. It does look a lot deeper. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of bubbles in here now. No bueno. Cooking with some seasoning. We are truly seasoning this. Too many bubbles though. Fuck. I think I might have to go back in and see if I can get some of these bubbles out. I just don't know why it gets bubbly. That's so weird. I've never had a wash get bubbly except for when I've been working with these paints. Maybe it's a combination of mixing the Citadel and Vallejo paints together and it doesn't fucking like it. But I don't know why that would cause it to get bubbly, which is odd. I don't know why. It's getting like foamy, essentially, is what's happening when I try and make a wash with this bad boy. Very strange. Very strange things happening here. But that's the wash done. Tap it into the crevices. Had bubbles in your washes? You use a dry brush to dab in and pop them all? There's just, the bubbles are so small is the issue. I might have to go back in with a dry brush. Which I actually have. I have a dry brush. So we can actually just kind of go in there and just like... There we go. See if that fixes those bad boys. Oh, you're right. That does help. That does help. Okay. Okay. It's working. There we go. And now we can put a wash on his little undercarriage here too. Everybody... What does the fart do? You didn't hear it? It was just a small fart. It's just a mini fart. The music probably covered it up. The music probably was like too loud, and so the fart didn't come through clearly. So this is the chibi, it sure is. Capybara!
Capybara, capybara, capybara,
Capybara! Capybara, capybara! Hi, Iceman! Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome in, my guy. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Alright. We're doing some wash on the legs as well, trying to get some definition on his calves, and maybe in the crevices of his behind the knees, the elbows, head, shoulder, knees, and toes, elbows. There we go. A little bit of extra oomphs on him. A little extra oomph. Saw a bit of me on YouTube taking 3 hours to make a model. That's normal for me. That's normal for me, wasn't. You don't even want to know how many hours I've been working on this one. The answer is a lot. The answer is a lot, but thank you for coming over from YouTube. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I also started live streaming on YouTube as of recently too, so we're co-streaming this both to Twitch and to YouTube. Now that that's allowed. Now that Twitch was like, yeah, we take backsies everything we said before about YouTube. Tyranid! Hi Alex, how are you? Doing alright? Getting some work done on the Master Gundam? Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have a tendency to take my time when it comes to building stuff. we process. We take a long time. We process, we build. I think the longest thing that I've ever taken to build probably took about 50, 60 hours, I want to say, was my longest build time. But it was a PG, so I guess I got that going for me. It was like a 60-hour build. It's not done. I haven't put the water slides on it yet, but we don't talk about that. They don't exist. It's fine. We don't worry about the water slides, guys. That's for later me, and by later me, I mean maybe next year. We might put those water slides on, or maybe the year after. I don't know, whenever I'm feeling up for the task. But today, no, not today. Not today. Never touch water slides. They're nice. I've put water slides on stuff before. It's hard to do it on stream, just because of the amount of focus and energy and attention it requires, you know? Because you gotta get it right in the first go. There's no take-backsies. You could try freehand painting. True, you could. You could. Alright, I think this wash is done. The unfortunate bit is it doesn't look like it did a wash. It feels like it just did a coat of paint. But you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Time to detail. We don't mind. We move on. We carry on. We want to detail these bad boys. I've been, we're gonna do, technical paint. Return to crab. Hi, HK. Return to crab. We're gonna do technical paint now. Move that over. Moving on to technical paint. This is our technical paint. Look at this color, guys. Check this bad boy out. What do you think? I've never used a technical paint before, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We don't have to worry about it too much, right? Just grab it and go. Just grab it and go, and it'll be fine. It'll all work out exactly as we expected it to. We don't have to worry whatsoever. That would be crazy. Spending time worrying about things? Not today. Not on my watch. All right, I'm gonna go in with this, and we're gonna... Here's the inspiration picture. I'll show y'all again. So there is, it's his paint job's actually incredibly similar to mine. He just uses, it's this exact technical color, and he just uses it. It's hard to see. And it doesn't, liking it doesn't make it any bigger, unfortunately. But just inside the details here, you can see where he used the technical paint. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. Is just inside the details, we're going to use this colored technical paint. And I'm going to use the absolute smallest brush that I have to go for it. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can cook up. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, then I can just paint over it, right? That's my idea. If it doesn't work, we try again. And then if that doesn't work, we try again. And if that also doesn't work, then we go back, we try again. But if that does not work, you guessed it, chat, we try again. I've got this tiny technical brush. Just the littlest boy. We're gonna grab this technical paint here. I'm just gonna dab into it and go. All right. This is where we have to be careful. This is where we have to be careful, chat. No jump scares. If you jump scare me, so help me fucking God. So help me fucking God. If you jump scare me right now, I would be pissed. Oh, it's actually working. pretty well. Let me pop this open a bit more. We might have to do like a couple of coats to get it really juicy, but it does seem to be popping up and cooking. Whoa, that's bright. Oh, that's bright. I love it. I love it, 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 I love it. Oh, man. Okay. A little bit more over on this side. There we go. What do you guys think of using that as like a detail? It's really bright. It helps it kind of just like stand out, I think. Not jump scare enough. No, not jump scare enough. Locked in. I'm focused. She's locked in, guys. Gamers, she's locked in. She's going pro. Our Kaiju queen herself. Laser focus. Nothing can break her stride now, guys. She's in it to win it. It looks sick. It looks sick. Hi, Knights. How are you? Hello, hello. Alright, tap off some of this excess here. And we're locked in for this next section. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit into these crevices too. So fucking careful. So careful. You guys never seen careful. Hi, I'm Days. I'm doing good. We're focused. We're painting. Gaming even. And it's cooking. It's paying off. I am so pleased with what we're doing right now. It's starting to really look like something's happening, you know? Like before it was just kind of like, oh, you got some flat colors on there, it's fine, it's alright. But now we've got some detail. Not that like the lighting can show you really well, but now we got some detail. Turvigon or Tyrannofex. I'm actually going to be adding in, we don't have the second arms on her right now. I'm going to be going in and adding magnetic panels for these front arms so that I can hot swap from Turvigon or Tyrannofex at will. Aren't I fancy? I'm too fucking fancy for myself, Ethan. It's my first build, and I'm like, but what if we did magnets? What if we went the extra mile and we put fucking magnets in it? Too scared to commit. Well, it's expensive, dude. This is like $100. Of course I'm scared to commit. What if I want to swap it? What if I want to change it? Yeah. She pricey. She came with 2 separate arms. I'm gonna get both arms out of her. It's too pricey. Might as well. Besides, it'll be nice. I'm gonna practice the magnets with this, and then I'm probably gonna start implementing magnets into my Gundam builds. Just for like mounting the weapons to their backs instead of like a backpack thing. You know, like that could be really sweet. Let's go magnetize. I agree, Doug. I agree. There we go. We got, ooh, there's a lot of paint. It's okay. As long as I can like smooth it out, we'll be alright. There we go. Probably a little too much, but man, I hate how the camera just keeps unfocusing. Commit magnets are for CSM. I don't know what CSM stands for. I have no idea. I don't know the meaning of that word. Chaos Space Marines. Ah, but I would rather magnetize it so I can hot swap it if I want to. Plus, it's a practice thing. I'm planning on implementing magnets into my build that I do for the Gundam Builders World Cup. And so if I can practice magnets on this and get used to it, then it'll make me feel a little bit more confident in doing the magnets on a significantly more expensive and out-of-print Gundam model. So, significantly more expensive, out-of-print. Next Bandai drop has some restocks that you're looking for. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm glad that the wound wart is back for the Gundam P Bandai drop. That makes my life a lot easier. I thought I was gonna have to drop $100 on a wound wart. It is all black though, and I do need it to be white. So we are gonna have to paint it, which kind of sucks because I don't have an airbrush. So I may or may not need to go over to a friend's house who has an airbrush and borrow that bad boy and see if we can get that airbrush baby done. Maybe he'll help me with it. Am I allowed outside help on a build that I'm entering into competition, or is that like against the spirit of the rules? Because I've never used an airbrush before. And I'm planning on like hand painting all the details, but maybe against the rules? I've just never used an airbrush. I just need him to flat coat it to white so that I can actually do it. Someone's painted and built 30,000 unless I have the mental fortitude to paint over 200 models that are the size of a quarter. Valid. Valid. That's where I think airbrushing a Tyranid army might come into handy, just to get the base coat down so that you're not just hand painting every single detail. To just base coat it with an airbrush. That would have made my life so much fucking easier. You've got to do it yourself, time to learn? Bruh. Bruh. Well, I am gonna borrow his system. I'm not buying one myself. I don't have space for it in my house. I don't have a place for it. I don't have a setup for an airbrush system. And I'm sure as hell not gonna hand paint the entire fucking thing. Airbrush is helpful learning that you're playing people to only see them from the top. True. Unless you're one of those beautiful people that runs those Instagram accounts with their Warhammer builds, because dear God, I fucking love those. I look at their Warhammer builds all the time. All I do is look at Warhammer builds on Instagram. They're just so gorgeous, especially when people do that object source lighting. Oh, anybody in here know what object source lighting is? I feel like some of the Warhammer fans will know what I'm talking about, but a lot of other people will be like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl? What kind of crazy bullshit are you on right now? Object source lighting, what's that? Love OSL? Love OSL? Yeah, OSL, let's go. Yeah, you guys see how that kind of just brings out, it makes it pop a little bit, but I do want to just like dab it to just like, it's a little too saturated. A little too saturated. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. I think it's looking really sweet. I'm not sure if I'm using the right brush for this, but I am enjoying how it's turning out so far. Admire people that paint it like that. You're just about two basic colors. Fair enough. I love OSL. I've attempted to do it myself before, but it's just really difficult. So it never quite turns out the way that I want it to, unfortunately. But I always love when people do it. I love watching people do OSL. I think it looks so sick. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at that inspo pic again really quick. Hello, James. Hello. Oh, he does have a little bit of a highlight onto, like, the tips of stuff, it looks like. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna keep painting. Am I dipping right into the paint? I sure am, buddy! This is probably my first and only time using this paint, I'm not gonna lie. It's fine. It's not regular paint, it's technical. I don't know if that means it's good or bad to be dipping right into the paint, but we sure are. And we're using my tiny brush. We're already done with the washes and the thinned out paints that we were doing before, and this technical paint is really thin. So, I'm like, what's the harm? What's the harm? We'll just dunk right on in there. Boop. Wouldn't want to try and thin Nihilic Oxide? Yeah, I wouldn't want to thin this one either, if I'm being honest. It's already pretty thin, and like we need it to be as pigmented as possible is the other thing. I am trying to use like sideways brush marks because I found when I was doing the horizontal ones that it was just kind of not showing up the way that I wanted it to be. Technicals are all basically how they're supposed to be. Yeah, that's what I thought when I was looking at it. Yeah, they're already very, very thin, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Oh, hello! Welcome, welcome! Hi, Prisms! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. Welcome in! How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Roller skating, unicorn raid, let's go! My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. I am a Kaiju VTuber. We are building some Warhammer right now, but my main content is Gundam model kits. We like Gundam here. We also like Warhammer. We like TCGs. We like tabletop RPGs. If you happen to be a big ass nerd, this is a cool place to hang out. You did a nail cam stream and you love my model? Oh, thank you! I appreciate that! Everybody please go hit the little heart button at the top of chat. Go give Prismsplay a follow! And share some love over back to say thank you for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Also, thank you guys so much. Prism for the follow, Kaze for the follow, Ivan for the follow, Lade, welcome in, L-Train, Rev, welcome. We're big chillin'. We're painting a Tyrannofex right now. Hang on, let me clean off this brush so it doesn't get all dirty while I'm yapping at you guys. Oh, the bot is just fucking popping off. There it goes. Oh, hi, Penguin. Also, Penguin, thank you so much for the tier 1. 7 months, dude. And thank you so much for gifting a sub to Prism. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. Oh, jeez. You guys are too sweet. Genuinely. Here, let me show you my Tyranid that we got going on right now. How many of you guys are a fan of Warhammer? We're gonna close the paint that I'm working with. This is my Tyrannofex Tyranid that I'm working with right now. She is pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. We're doing a pink and blue color combo. Right now we're just kind of doing some details on her little legs here. She's got some a little bit of toxic radiation spewing out from her, as she should. She's my toxic baby girl. Don't we all love a toxic goth woman though? Just like a little bit. We all love a toxic goth woman. I'm pretty sure no one can resist that, so we're trying to make her as toxic as possible. Also, Geronimo, thank you so much for the follow. What is this 40k that you speak of? I know. Which gun will it yield? Actually, I am waiting for, I'm planning on getting some super small magnets coming in, and I'm actually going to drill in magnets into the armholes that it has here, and I am going to hot swap them at will, so I can choose which one that I want to have based on my mood. She doesn't have to be one or the other. Which actually, it's kind of my practice zone, where, oh shit, I got some dark paint on her pink, uh-oh. Yeah, we're planning on magnetizing this bad boy because I am planning on entering the Gundam Builders World Cup for 2025, which requires like some crazy technical kit bashing, some insane paint jobs, some crazy stuff. I actually have here, let me show you guys a photo of the inspiration picture of what I am attempting to build for the Gundam Builders World Cup. Let me see. Where is this bad boy? Here she is. She's fucking gorgeous. So I have to work a lot on some of my technical painting skills, some of my magnetizing skills, some of my scribing skills, because we're gonna attempt to build this baby girl as my entry for the Builders World Cup. And she is gorgeous. She's beautiful. We love her. Doesn't the Turvan gun have the birthing ribs too? It does. I actually have the box over here. I don't think I cut the pieces out of the runners quite yet. So I actually have everything sort of stashed away in here. Here we go. Here's our bad boys. So she has a couple of different arms. We have, this is one of them where it's got like the gun that shoots out eggs at people. Eggs, goop. It's ambiguous. Probably eggs. And she comes with like egg sacs down here. These are supposed to be like nice, beautiful, gorgeous little egg sacs that can attach to her as well. Or, I think this is the Tyrannofex accessories back here. Build and paint miniatures, that's a thing, huh? Yeah, we even have our entire, category on Twitch for it. There's dozens of us, okay? There are dozens of us. I swear, there's more than one of us in the VTuber community that do this as our main content. Join the Discord and post them in the hobbies channel? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to take a peek. If you guys build Zoids, or if you build Warhammer miniatures, or Gundams, we have lots of channels in the Discord server for me to take a peek at your guys' builds. I will always be nice to you about them, though. I'm never gonna bully you for your build. That's the only disclaimer that I'm giving you. If you're looking to get bullied, I'm not doing it. I can't. Emotionally, I can't handle that sort of trauma. Okay, more Discords. I know, bro. I know. It's the never-ending dude. I feel like I'm gonna hit my cap at some point. Also, hi Ava! How are you? Hi Ava! I decided that I'm gonna enter the Gundam Builders World Cup. I don't know if I told you that. Yay! I'm so hype. It's gonna be sweet. I'm really excited for it. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I've never done like crazy heavy customization before, but cap is 100. There's plenty of room, bro. So many Discord servers. It's never ending. I didn't. That's super exciting. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I am really excited. I gotta get started. I think regional starts April, I want to say. So we don't have like a crazy amount of time to get started on building. If it starts in April, we've got like a small amount of time, more or less. But I think I can do it. I think we can get it. It's the first time for everything. It's always cool to do custom stuff. I agree. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Here we go. Slap that bad boy in there. Oh, and it's coming along so nicely. Here, let me get this stupid camera to refocus for you guys. It does not want to focus today. The poor camera has crippling ADHD. No yoni. Padoru padoru. She'll bully you for your build for $20? For $15 or more, she'll show it to the other PP girls to talk smack about it? Bro, you can't just out me like that. Not on Twitch, homie. You can't just out me like that. Capybara. Capybara. Maybe my Darkstar will be ready to make the Gundam Builders World Cup. It depends on if I can acquire the parts by then. Yeah, so the regionals start early because there are like worlds that are like towards the end of the year, but you have to qualify in regional in order to make it to worlds. All right. I think I want purple goop. So now we swap. Now we make a hard swap to doing purple goop. You're helping me get that PG unicorn? I don't see the problem. Oh, that's true. That perfect grade. It's okay! Blind already bought me the real grade unicorn perfectibility, so now I don't need the PG. The real grade's good enough, okay? The real grade's good enough. Alright, we have a layer color. This one also doesn't need to be thinned. It's not like a base color. So we're Gucci. We're just gonna go straight in for the Citadel paint pot, and we're gonna start layering this. We're gonna use this for all the connective tissue. You thin that? I'm not thinning it. Because the thing that I have to cover it with is so dark. We'll see. We'll do one coat, and if it's terrible, then I'll go in and thin it. But in the interim, we're just gonna... Blech. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna play. Yippee! Thank you so much for subscribing to YouTube! Trogsala, the kaiju-themed YouTuber that paints Tyranids, sign me up. Aw, thanks, homie. Oh, wow, this is thick. Never mind. Never mind, Wholesome, you're correct. We're thinning this. Wow, that's really fucking thick. I changed my mind. That's thick as fuck, bro. Why is it so thick? It do be thick. I mean, usually we like it a little thicker, but... Girl. Okay. Add a little bit of water to it. Just a smidge, though. We don't want it crazy thin, but it does need a little bit of water. I might have put a pic in the Discord. Sick. Let me do this color paint, and then we will take a peek in the Discord server at some of these crazy things that you guys are sending me. You really need to paint something? It's been months since I painted anything? Go for it, dude. The reason why sometimes I go into like, oh yes, I would like to paint things, and then, oh no, I don't want to paint things, is the setup and cleanup is a pain in the ass. It's a big pain in the ass. You're wondering if you can get banned? Do you want to see what it's like? Sure, bro, I got you, homie. Oh, by the way, we don't have unban requests. They're turned off forever, so bye? Unfortunate, but we don't have unban requests, so he's never allowed to come back. I turned unban requests off. They don't exist. The abuse. I mean, he asked for it, so is it abuse? Well, I know. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it kind of takes a lot to get banned from here. It kind of takes a lot to get banned for here. We're a pretty chill community. Everybody's just vibing all the time, and so if you get banned from here, like, bro, you did something. You did some crazy shit, probably. Yo, Chachi! Hi, Chachi! How are you? Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. How's your stream? What were you up to? Look, we're painting Warhammer, Chachi! We're painting Warhammer! Chachi, how does next week on Thursday sound? Is that Gucci for you, next week Thursday? Can we do some Warhammer together? Are you free, baby girl? Baby girl, for some Warhammer with your kaiju sister? Everybody please hit the little heart button at the top of chat to go give Chachi some love. She's wonderful. We love Chachi here. You had a great time hunting monsters in Iceborne? Oh, how fun. I love that. That sounds exciting. You guys have a good time? Sounds like it. Okay. This paint is working out very well. I think I've figured it out. Guys. I think we're cooking with gas here. I just have to be incredibly fucking careful with the placement. Incredibly careful with the placement. So, we're going in so slowly. I can't overdo it because it's very volatile paint color. But here's a close-up. What do you guys think? What's your opinion on this purple color? Is it cool? You like that? Does that look good? You would love to do some Warhammer stuffies with me? Aw, thank you. I'm excited. It'll be fun. That looks awesome. Okay, sick. I was a little worried about it. Maybe I'll add like a little bit more purple to up here as well. Just to like really send it. That it's like connective and goofy. We'll just like add some purple into the holes here. There we go. Oh, I think it looks sweet. I think it looks sweet. I think it's really starting to come together, and that really helps it pop. It's nice to have different kinds of blood colors, true. Okay, so that's one. Now we're gonna go into all these little holes and details, and we're gonna like really send it with this bright purple. Man, this is a crazy fucking purple too. A little too much paint. It's wild how saturated this is, even after thinning it. Like, I don't see myself needing to do more than one coat, even though this is technically supposed to be a layer color. But it does look good. I do like it. Right, there we go. A little more in that hole. Yo! I love that emo girl! I know I'm bad for colors, but where's the purple? It's so there. It's difficult. The camera is a good camera, but it's hard to get it like close enough that it's like really zoomed in. I wonder if I could just like, there. Now you guys can like, we'll just like zoom all the way in so that you guys can really see what the fuck I'm painting. That's probably a little bit better, huh? Just like bring you guys up my fucking asshole, apparently. You guys are just gonna be all the way up in here, and that's fine. This is where you live now. Welcome in. Yo, thank you so much for hanging out, Lizard. I appreciate it. Alongside the teal, it complements really well. Thank you, dude. Thanks. I appreciate that. I guess I do need some more layers back there. That's okay. And we're gonna... I want the tips of like these little spiky areas to kind of be purple. So I think I might just like dab. We might just dab. Dab a little purple. Because why not? We're gonna have to be really careful with it. But I think it'll turn out nice if we just like be gentle. You know what? I think I have an idea. Grim the Phoenician, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Crunch starting. Okay, we fixing it. Hold up. We in Crunch City. We fixing. No. There we go. Fixed. That should be better. It's the correct thing to say when someone enters welcome in. I mean, it depends. It depends. How comfortable are you two in the bedroom? Because if you're comfortable with each other, then I think it's perfectly appropriate. If it's a new person, you probably should start with something a little bit more normal so that they don't, you know, break out laughing and lose their boner immediately. But I'm not talking from experience or anything, so... Underworld's Horizon, thank you for the follow! I appreciate it! I'm not talking from experience or anything. I don't know, guys. You guys will have to be the ones to test this theory out and let me know how it worked, okay? That's the answer we're going with. I mean, if you guys are comfy with each other, then fucking full send, dude. If you're not being goofy. Fulgrim, I'm very comfortable with you all in the bedroom. Oh, perfect. Easy. Easy peasy, then. See? Lemon squeezy. Vil! Hi, Vil! What's good, homie? Oh my goodness! We have Ava in here hanging out, guys. Ava, look who arrived. Hi, Rainbow Riz. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo, and we are painting some Warhammer minis today. Some Warhammer minis. We also do a lot of Gundam model kits here. That is my primary content. Gundam and Gundam-related content. We also like talking about tabletop RPGs. TCGs. What else do we talk about? Most nerd stuff. So if you happen to be a fan of nerd stuff, this is the place to hang out. I guess if you're a fan of giantesses too, because I get canonically 360 feet tall, baby! Baby! Let's go! Giantess Kink Talk seemed like a good place to send everyone. Truer words have never been spoken. Hi, Fancy Count. Hi, Untitled. Welcome in. Nerds! Nerds! Canonically, I know, canonically, but we exist majority of the time in 1/65th scale. So, makes life a little bit easier. But yeah, how did it go? I remember seeing you posting that you were planning on doing this Giantess Kink Talk stream. And you guys didn't get banned from Twitch, my. My, I feel like every other day I'm getting a bonk from Twitch. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It was a lot of fun. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. We love Giantess VTubers. There's not many of us, but there's some of us. And we love all of them, okay? There's a whole handful of us, alright? A whole handful. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Oh, fuck, I overpainted. That's okay. We live. We live. I can retouch it up later. It's fine. I don't like this brush for this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat. Before I started VTubing, orange, it's actually pink. The colors don't show it really well because the lighting is kind of ass, but she's a pink girl. She's pink. I love her. She's just a baby. I'm trying to make her coral themed. I did not know what Giantess kinks were before I started VTubing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't know. Oh lord, yep, oh lord indeed. I had no idea. And then I started VTubing, and then I met lots of people. I just like Godzilla a lot. I really fucking like Godzilla. And then I learned about the Giantess kink, and I was like, oh bro, oh bro, you got thrown in the deep end? I sure fucking did. Okay, let's be real, guys. I made a VTuber. I'm like, yeah, I fucking love Godzilla. Let's make a kaiju themed VTuber. Let's do it, let's send it. Show up. I learned what Giantess kinks were, and also my first piece of fan art after I debuted was inflation fan art. So I feel like not only did I get thrown in the deep end, someone picked me up and tossed me into the ocean. And was like, here you go, sink or swim. And I was like, but there's sharks down there. And they were like, nah, dog, you got this. Have fun. And I didn't know what inflation was either until that day. Like, I had heard of it, but I had never seen it before. Somebody held you underwater, bro. They sure fucking did. How's the water? It's kind of warm, and I don't know if that's because I peed in here or just that's what the water temperature is supposed to be, but I guess we're just vibing and we're living with it. It's simply a kaiju world, and I'm merely living in it. Oh fuck, I accidentally hit the button. We're gonna have ads here in a second. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were going into an ad break. I tried to hit the button to snooze it, but I fucked up. Oh lord. Can a mod tell the chat I fucked up and hit the ad button instead of snooze? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Can someone type that into chat for me? Someone who can hear me and let them know I'm just goofy and I fucked up. I would appreciate that a lot, please. We'll be back after these messages. Oh no! Mistakes have been made! Mistakes have been made, guys! It's fine. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. They'll come back if they don't leave. will be okay. They might leave, which is also okay, and I apologize. That would be entirely my own fault for doing that to people. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie. Thank you so much for gifting subs, Wholesome. Thank you for the 5 gifted, homie. Holy shit, thank you, thank you. I'm sure one of these poor souls appreciates it. I'm sure they do. I'm sure. Thank you, bro. Jeez, that's really nice of you. Let's go! Democracy has failed us. The automaton and bugs are taking over Super Earth. I repeat, Super Earth is going down. That's because nobody's playing in Helldivers right now, because the game's kind of lame. They did patch it and fix some of it, but it's still, nobody's playing it anymore. Wow, I did this too thick. That's okay. You only got 30 seconds of ads. Let's go, General! Let's go! When you got yourself the PNG, you also got expanded, and when you first saw it, you were scared for life. Oh, bro. I'm so sorry. See, it happens to us all. It happens to us all. They're like, hello, would you like inflation art? You've never met me before, but I would like to see you bigger. Is there a specific lore name for my hive fleet? This is actually my only one. This is my first. He looks pretty good for a first though, doesn't he? You can tell he's my first by how bad I'm doing with this layering paint color. It's not going on well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling. We're in the depths of the struggle. Hi Last Hope, how are you? You got yourself covered there. Welcome back from ads, guys. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong fucking button. That was entirely my fault. I attempted to snooze the ads because I was like, wow, right now seems like a bad time for ads. And then I hit the ads button instead. So sometimes you just gotta live with your mistakes. Happy little accidents, I guess. I also didn't get to say a chance to say, you guys, if you haven't checked out Phil or Ava, they're both amazing. You guys should go follow them. They're wonderful. We love them here. They are great people. And we love great people. So you guys should go check them out, for sure. Here's a tendril variant of Gorgon hide. Oh, well, mine is supposed to be like an underwater themed kaiju. Like the vents and crevices of the earth underwater theme is kind of what I'm going for. She's gorgeous. I can't get enough paint on the tip of this brush, and it's just, I don't know if I need more paint on the palette right now. Deep sea nids are a vibe. Yeah, that's why she's, whoa, that's way too much paint. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we're going deep sea. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm just going with the paint. I already poured it, so I'm not scooping it back in there. We're living. We're vibing. This is how we live now. This is how we exist. What did you miss? How's the painting going? It's going. It's always the tip's fault. It is always the tip's fault. I just wanted the tip, and you know, my paintbrush said otherwise, so we're gonna attempt. Ooh, there we go. See, that's what I was going for. Just the tip. Kaiju Source! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. How's it going? See, she's looking sweet. I just wanted, like, a little bit of oomph on her. You know? And it's difficult. It doesn't want to go. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I might have to go in and see if I can clean it up with that dark color again, which it's fine. We can always go back. We can clean it up. You're thinking blood dripping from exposed skin? Ah, yeah, no, it's supposed to be like radiation coming out. Kind of like Godzilla. I just really like Godzilla. I don't know if I can express that. I don't know how many different ways I can express, wow, I fucking love Godzilla. But we could say that the other way. Wow, I love fucking Godzilla. With however many commas that you guys deem appropriate to put commas in that sentence. I'm not gonna argue with you. Not an expert 40K. None? Alright, bet, dude. Bet. I'm not even gonna argue with that one. Use hot glue to make blood drops and webbing. True. True. I don't have a hot glue gun, though. So I do think we run into an error there. Just a small one. Albeit a small error. This... I want something flat. I want like a flat edge, like a kniff. Like a knife is what I'm talking about. I want a knife-like cut. We'll see if we can do it with this. Maybe going with a bigger brush is gonna be my pride and joy for this. We'll find out. A butter knife? Maybe. Here we go. The camera does not want to focus on this. That's way too thick. It's fine though. It's fine. It's way too thick. It's not fine. I take that back. I'm unhappy with the results. I've changed my mind. What if I just tap it with water and I go in and I thin it before it dries? What if we do that? Oh! That's not bad, actually. Actually, that's not bad at all. A single brush here? Maybe. That would actually probably work. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a single brush here, but... whatever I just did kinda works. It kinda slaps, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna use that brush again. We're gonna keep experimenting with brushes while we figure things out. A flat knife? I don't know, man. You can paint with whatever. You can paint whatever. You're gonna try a little trick. Spots of Valhallan Blizzard and Tesseract Glow to make acidic drool. I do not have either of those colors. I'm very new to painting. So the only colors that I purchased were the ones that I walked in. Okay, here's my story, guys. I walk in to a local hobby store. I didn't go to a games workshop because I tend to be like, support your local independent hobby shops kind of gal, you know? That's kind of my MO. Like, I think that one of the best things that you can do if you have a local hobby store that you love is to go and support the small local hobby store. Cryosu, thank you for the check-in, I appreciate it. So I went to my local hobby store, right? And I walk in and I'm like, hello, like I've bought materials here for you guys, not for Gundam stuff. And I was like, I've purchased like panel liner and washes and paints for Gundam stuff before. And I'm planning on doing my first ever Warhammer mini. And I was hoping that you would be able to help me out with the paints. And you would have think that I had asked this man at the counter if I could kick his fucking dog with the look that he gave me, because he was so fucking annoyed that I disturbed him from his own painting session to have him come help pick out paints, that he literally just like pointed at the paint section and was like, it's right there, and like fucking walked away. What knit is it? This is the Tyrannofex. Is what I'm painting right now. We've got a Tyrannofex baby. Yeah! Welcome in, Gobson. Small hobby stores usually have better kits too, in my experience. Well, you know, I don't know if I'll be going back to the... And it sucks because, okay, so I've had great experiences with the store manager at that store, but like, wow, that fucking guy. I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe more people would join the hobby if you were less of a dickhead, but you can't really tell people that. They're not gonna appreciate your words to them. They're gonna be like, wow, this person is annoying the piss out of me and wasting my time, making me help them and do my job. So, I don't know, because if it's me, right, like I build a lot of Gundam model kits, and so I get asked questions all the time, in chat, in person, from friends, basically like on the internet in general. I get asked all the time like, hey, Do you have any tips or recommendations or like things? Can you help me pick out kits? Can you look into Gundam stuff for me? Like, can you tell me what I should start out with? And like, I am always so more than happy to yap about that kind of stuff. Like, that is my favorite thing to talk about with people. And like, I don't even make money off of it. I don't have a sponsorship deal. I don't have a discount code that I make money from selling you guys Gundam shit on the internet. I just yap at you about it. I have a fucking Amazon link, and I'm not gonna lie, I've made like 25 cents off of it. Mars Maricar, speaking of Gundam, how are you, sweetie? How was your stream? Were you guys building some Gunpla tonight? Were you building some Gundam? How did it go? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. We are painting some Warhammer minis tonight. A little different. We're branching out. We're branching out. Hi. How did it go? What were you working on right now? You got a cool kit in the backlog. You got work in progress. Doing some neato things. Just finished your PG Astray Red Frame tonight. Did you finish assembling it, or did you do all the water lines and panel lining too? I'm looking at you, babe, cause I did that kit last year. I have not done the water slides or panel lining yet. I have called it finished. It's not done. It's not done until you get those water slides on, baby girl. How did it go? You see the pink? Yeah, it's pink. It's cute. I've got some lighter pinks too that I'm gonna be highlighting it with. All the assembly, the water slides and panel lining are for the future, bruh. I'm calling you out. I'm sorry. I know. I only know this because I also haven't finished. Good night, Last Hope. Thank you for hanging out, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, we're going in. We're sending. This has been a decent brush so far. So far, so good on this brush. It's doing what I wanted it to do, which is just getting kind of like highlight edging. We're edging, chat. We're edging together. I'm sorry. I know it's NNN, but I can't help myself. We're just gonna keep edging together until I'm finished with this kit. Until I'm finished with this build, alright? Hi, Big Fat Killer, just arrived. Welcome in. It's going. We're cooking. We're cooking. Good timing to show up, I guess, bro. I have a project to do. Blast paint your 2 hive crones before they join their siblings for a total of 3. Do you guys also play? For those of you who do Warhammer stuff, do you guys also play Warhammer? Or do you just paint your little guys? Because I'm not gonna lie, I have a buddy who's really into Warhammer, right? Real into fucking Warhammer. He has about he has like a $20,000 army. Mostly Space Marines is his go-to. He likes Space Marines a lot. He has a $20,000 painted army. He has painted all of them. He's played all the Warhammer games. He has not played the tabletop game, though. He does not go to the store with his $20,000 army and play in the store. He simply paints it and keeps it at home on the shelf. Forever. Points are cash. $20,000 Warhammer army. Yeah. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. You hope to someday. You need more local people? That's a mood though. That's a mood though. GW's prices, it's the same. No, true. True. These things are fucking expensive. Like, I don't know how many points this bad boy is worth, but I will tell you, I paid damn near $100 for this Tyrannofex. Have a good one! Oh, you gotta go to bed! Big Fat Killer. Go to bed, bro. There's always tomorrow. Except for 6 a.m. 6 a.m. always comes way earlier than you expect it. I say I fucked up this weekend, guys. I fucked up my sleep schedule. I stayed up until 4 a.m. playing the new Pokemon TCG. The new Pokemon TCG mobile game. I did an oopsie after I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try and fix my sleep schedule. I'm gonna see if we can get it back together. I stayed up till 4 a.m. playing Pokemon TCG. Warhammer is a mini painting hobby with a book series that can be, if desired, played as a war game. True, true. I mean, that's what he collects it for. I'm not gonna lie, I am a big tabletop person, so I would like to play. My only concern is... Thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Fisher. My only concern is that after my experience with the bros in the game shop, like I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard some things about some, I'm not saying it's everybody, okay? I'm not saying it's everybody. I've heard some things about some of the guys in Warhammer communities that can be a little bit unwelcoming towards women. And after my experience at that game shop with the guy that worked there, I'm a little less enthused about going and playing in person. Like, I might just play with some of my personal friends, but I don't know about, you know, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Every community has those. It's true. Every community does have those. You're not wrong. They exist just about everywhere. They exist in Gundam. They exist... Not only do they exist in Gundam, they exist in the content creator space in Gundam, which is the most fucking disappointing part. They exist in the Gundam content creator space. There are fucking bros out there that gatekeep women in the content creator space. Yeah, wild. It's mainly people that didn't get the Imperium as satire. Truth. True. No, you're not incorrect. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I feel like I need a dry brush for this, and I don't have any dry brushes, unfortunately. They may exist in every fandom, but oh boy, are they vocal in Warhammer. Yeah, I have a friend who streams. She's a VTuber. She was trying to stream Warhammer, and she kept having guys come in and like mass report her for playing Space Marines 2 on Twitch. Like, bros just coming in and mass reporting her for playing Space Marines. Wild shit. Crazy shit. She actually got her, because of the mass reports, got her account suspended a couple of times. Crestfall VT, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. It's fine. I grew up on a Call of Duty and Xbox 360 lobbies. I've got pretty thick skin at this point. We were all on 4chan at one point. Oh, look at the detail on that, though. Look at the detail on that. It's looking pretty spicy, if I say so myself. So yeah, I can handle it. I do just feel bad for her. I think she is a little bit younger. Beware of motherfuckers that are fans of the Black Templars. I'm a fan of, if I had to pick like a Imperium faction, I'm a fan of Salamanders a lot. I like the Salamanders. I think they're pretty cool guys. They just like their little humies. Sure, they might be the closest to heretics, but you know what? I'm also a fan of Tyranids, so I might as well be a heretic too. Unfortunate. We talking heresy now. So where will make 4chan a banned word here? Come on, bros. It's fine. It's fine. Based, we like the good guys. If you're not a Xeno, true. I like the good guys. And salamanders are basically as close to the good guys as we can get. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for spending your time here. Notice women love nids in the Warhammer space. Well, we do love monsters. So I think most women who love nids are just going to be a monster fan. we love monsters. We love goofy little monsties. And they're very cute. I think they're pretty adorable, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get some more oomph painted on here. There we go. You like your silly pew pew Tau? But Tau are the babies. They're so young as far as the history of the universe goes. From what I've heard. They're just little guys. Alright, there we go. I think I'm gonna... How much longer am I gonna keep the stream going? Probably for another like 40 minutes or so? Half hour, 45, something like that. Nothing crazy. We've been at it for quite a few hours, and I've been sick. I've been having really bad allergies. I've been having like my eyes are completely swollen right now. At least one of them is. It's pretty fucking rough in here. Sometimes it just be like that. Terrible fucking allergies this week. I don't know what's in the air. Usually streams here are like 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, we're all old people here, all right? We're all old people. We keep at it for like 3 to 4 hours, somewhere in that time range. I don't know how long we've been going for this point. Yeah, a little over 3 hours. Tower goodish. Tower is close to good as they can get. Yeah, they try the best. Am I gonna do the coconut crap scheme for the carapace? I'm actually gonna do like a pearlescent theme to try and make it look a little bit like pearls, like coral. So I've got this is my next color paint. We've got this pearl skin color that we're gonna go in. Pinoy boy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got this pearl skin from War Paints Fanatic. So I'm gonna go in, we're gonna make it really pearlescent. We're also I'm gonna take this Nihilic oxide, and I'm going to add the Nihilic oxide into the vents, I've decided. I'm gonna kind of keep it going and bring it up into here. I think that'll look really cool. And I've decided that instead of this red, I'm just gonna go in with this Nihilic oxide and put it inside the interior as well. I think that'll look pretty sweet, to be honest. So that's kind of the direction that we're going for that guy. I'm probably also gonna make the tongue purple instead of pink. I think a purple tongue will help make it stand out from all of the other pink that we have going on. I do also have, to try and make it a little bit deeper in some areas, I do actually also have this Flesh Terrors red. The only issue that I had is I did some I did some layers of Flesh Terrors red on here earlier, and it kind of made it look like crab legs. I'm not gonna lie. Which wasn't quite the vibe that I was going for. Crab legs. I wanted it to be more coral color, so I painted back over it because I didn't really like it. So I might go back in and just do like the edges with Flesh Terrors red so that it's less. Go half in between with magenta. I don't have a magenta. Yeah, crab is okay. Yeah, we do love crab here, bro. We do love crab here, but only the wholesome kind. Only the wholesome crab. Crab people. Crab people. Oh my goodness, are you trying to say hello, puppy? You can't. There's too much paint on the table, and if you hop up on the table, you're gonna get covered in paint, and then I'm gonna have a bad time. You're gonna need a bath, so you're also gonna have a bad time, and it's not gonna be nice for either of us, so you should probably just go lay down, homie. Go to bed. Go. Get out. You've been fed, you've been outside, you're fine. Aw, thank you, Big Fat Killer, I appreciate that. Joined at the tail end, my paints are cool. Aw, thanks, homie. It's my first time, so I'm glad you like them. We're trying our best here. I've never really... Well, I've painted miniatures before. It's been a very long time, though. I used to do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. For, like, just not Dungeons and Dragons specifically, but tabletop RPGs in general. I'm a big tabletop RPG fan. I've been, DMing games for the better half of... Fuck! I don't know! 12 years? 13 years? Something like that. Wait. Wait, I'm doing math. What? You need to go. Okay, hang on. He's got to go outside. Sorry, one sec. Behave, chat. Behave. Hold up. Okay. we have what was that face? Shh, don't worry. Hi, Blind. Oh, look, Blind's here. Blind, you can let the dog back in when he's done peeing. This is what the IRL mods are good for. You can let the dog back in. D&D stream when? I don't think D&D is super interesting to watch unless you have an entire, unless you have an entire party of voice actors. I'm not gonna lie. Otherwise, frankly, it's kind of boring to watch, and I say that as someone who's consumed a lot of tabletop RPG content. Night Sazagul! Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Also, the dog's ready to come back in, Blind. He's barking for you. He's pawing at the door. He says, Father, please, let me in. Open the door. D&D streams do well as JRPGs, which isn't good. Yeah, no, it's not good. Other TTRPGs that are fast and RP heavy could be good stream content. Yeah, but you have to get a group that's all hype to roleplay with you. And frankly, I think that's the difficult part. Like, I think that the groups that I've set up in person have all been really, really great. But I have a feeling that if I tried to be like, hello, other streamers, let's all roleplay together, that there's gonna be some amount of awkwardness. It might be a little difficult to get it to work out, you know, like it's difficult. Yeah. When Jason tried it, it wasn't bad, but it works better with voice actors. It does work better with voice actors. There's a reason why Critical Role is so popular, and there's no other popular D&D games other than like podcasts. Yeah, for podcasts they work great, otherwise it's hard to get the... Well, and the thing is that with a podcast, you can edit that shit down. So all the amount of time that you spend being like, I don't know, what do I roll for this again? Oh yeah, it's a D6, where's my D6? Maybe I wanna do these moves first. Podcast form, you can edit all of those weird idiosyncrasies out. And, they just don't exist for the podcast, you know? And here's the other funny part. I've had an actual voice actor at my gaming table before. Like a proper one. Like a paid to do real voices voice actor at the gaming table. Other crazy part was that he downed an entire bottle of Jack at the table within like 45 minutes. And that was unexpected. And then the other part was he downed an entire bottle of Jack. Okay, so here's the thing, is that he asked for a cup of ice and a Coke to go with his Jack and Coke. And so we got him a cup of ice. And I was like, here you go, man. And then he was like, all right, sick. And I'm like, here's a can of Coke. And this guy sits there, right? And he's like, here. We're really zoomed in, but like he's holding his can, right? He's got his can, and he sits there, and he pours the Jack until the cup is full. And then he took the Coke, and he just like splashed a little Coke on the top and then drank it like that. And I was like, are you okay, homie? Like, is everything all right in your life right now? That you're doing this at like a gaming table? A Jack with a side of Coke. Yeah, the Coke was an accessory more so than it was actually to go with the drink, all right? And the other thing that I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. So we go through the Space Potato. Thank you so much for the follow. We go through the entire tabletop gaming session. We have a good time. We role play, whatever. He came. So his brother is a regular at my table, and he just happened to be in town and wanted to come play and hang out. They drove separate. He just like downed an entire bottle of Jack and then walked out of my house into a car and left, and I was like, but like he was gone. I wasn't gonna be like, please come back and stay or get a ride. I don't know what to do in this situation. I thought he was carpooling. Hopefully he had a driver. Dude, me too. I don't know. I didn't go out with him. It's just that like I was sitting there, right? I was sitting there afterwards, and I was sitting with Blind, and we were sitting at the table and we were talking, and we were like, I thought they carpooled. They didn't carpool, did they? What you do is cops, bro. Bro, for real. I was like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. You can't do that. Anyway, I have not seen him since. Which is wild. I'm like, well, that was an experience for sure. That was a fucking experience and a half. I was like, I think that's the weirdest. No, it's not the weirdest tabletop game. You gotta be forceful. Like, no, keys are mine. Sit down. Well, I thought he carpooled this whole time, and it wasn't until like afterwards that we realized we're like, oh, I think they drove separate. I think they drove separate. That's crazy. Although, to be fair, I guess he did down the bottle of Jack, and then we played for like 6 hours, and then he left. So he had 6 hours of processing the Jack. So that's, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would certainly be crashing for the night if it were me. POVU, exactly. Hi, Freakatron. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know either there. Yeah, we did play for like 5 or 6 hours before he left, but I was still like, what a wild turn of events. That's crazy. I was gonna say that's probably the wildest thing that I've ever had happen in a tabletop RPG game, but honestly, it doesn't hold a candle to the girl who is a really big fan of Stalinist communism. That was a wild tabletop RPG group, and I don't know how to feel about that one. A little more crazy. I didn't know that there was any like mega fans of Stalin that existed in fucking 2024, but I guess there are, so oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, she was a tanky through and through. That was an event. That was a bit of a craziness. Not only that, but like she was always wet. She was always wet. And I mean like every time that we played tabletop games together, she was just like soaked. Like she had just stepped out of the shower 5 minutes prior, wet. Yeah, like not damp. I mean like this girl was drenched. Like she had just walked through like a rainstorm, like a sudden downpour on her way, except for it was never raining. She was just damp at all times. And that was interesting. I mean, I guess on the bright side she was clean. Ivexrusa dear, thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, she was like just jumped out of the shower or like just spent an extended amount of time in a pool and then didn't really dry off before putting your clothes on and came to go hang out at the TTRPG shop to play D&D. Wet. That's the kind of wet that I'm talking about. It was fucking crazy. She was just damp all the time. Yeah. And I was like, why? And it wasn't just like I forgot that we had tabletop games. I'm gonna take a shower really quick and then I'm gonna go to the GameStop. I mean, every fucking time that we played for 2 months, she showed up wet. Like once or twice, you can think like, oh, it's not a big deal, you just kind of forgot. Or like you cut the shower a little too close. But every single time, for like 2.5, 3 months, wet. Imagining that scene from Movie Girl Next Door. I'm all wet, can I come in? I don't know if that was a say-so sentence that I just said or not, but we're just gonna roll with it, honestly, at this point. Maybe she only went outside to TTRPG and you gotta bathe to exit the house. Well, I would like to think that even if you don't exit the house, you bathe a little bit more frequently, but I could be proven wrong. I have been to Smash Bros. Melee tournaments before, and that's basically entering a no shower zone, so go on. I'm not playing with you, puppy. I'm sorry, I'm painting. Anybody ever been to a Smash Bros. Melee tournament before? Or an anime convention pre-2010? They're ripe. They're so ripe. Melee. Yeah, Smash Bros. Melee. What do you pronounce? Melee? It's Melee. That's how you pronounce it. Even the announcers say it Melee. It's her weekly shower, probably. At least she took a shower once a week. You know what? It's better. It's better than some of the lives out here. You went to OtaFest once in like 2013. Oh, bro. Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, okay. Smash Bros. Parlay, if you will. We're discussing. Alright, these connectors are starting to look really sick. Like, that looks cool. That looks less cool, but it's okay. I live with it. I'm the one who painted it. I have to live with it. It's fine. I'm gonna do a couple of dabs on there. Just really send it. Just really send it, is what we're doing tonight. I wish I could play Smash Bros. I wish I could. Unfortunately, my hands fucking hate playing Smash Bros. It's too difficult. Just fighting games in general. It's too difficult. It's too aggressive and assertive. Sure, I might be button mashing the entire time, but like, isn't that the whole point of playing? I also wish you could play Smash. I also wish you could Smash. I mean, I wish I could Smash. Yeah, that's what we're cooking. I wish I could Smash. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think I'd ever be very good at it though. And like, I mean, it would be fun to do to like go to a convention like what are those gaming conventions that happen in what's that big con that's basically just like people playing Smash Bros or like different gaming tournaments? What's that one called? You're thinking about wearing a pink suit to prom? To prom? To prom, sir? To to prom? Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro. Yeah, I know, bro. What do you mean prom? There is a tourney good at Smash, and then there's good at Smash with friends. Playing with friends is a lot easier. True. I guess it depends. I guess it depends. Child detected. I know. Child detected. I don't know. We're waiting for confirmation. We're waiting for confirmation. Child detected 18. Bro. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. We believe you. We all believe you. We all believe you, bro. What's that tournament called? It's not PAX. It's not PAX. It's something. It's that big LAN tournament convention that happens. What's that one called? Anybody got a name for me? I need somebody to figure it out for me because I can't fucking remember and I'm not Googling it right now. What's the big LAN tournament convention that happens? What's that called? Somebody. Evo? No, not Evo, because that's like actual like competition. I'm talking about the one that they used to have it in, or they still have it in Texas. It happens in Texas. Austin, I want to say. DreamHack. That's what I'm thinking of, DreamHack. I've been wanting to go to DreamHack for ages to do like LAN tournaments, but like one of the big selling points of DreamHack is going and doing the Smash Bros competitions. And like, I can't smash. I'm a certified non-smasher. I cannot smash, guys. There's nothing I can do. Like, my hands just don't work the way that I want them to. We know smash. One of my old customers' daughter went to prom in a teal tuxedo. That's pretty cool. I like that. Teal tuxedo's solid choice. Solid choice. All right, we're kind of dabbing. I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're just winging it, honest to God, and just kind of hoping that it looks fine. I'm like, so far it doesn't look bad. I wouldn't call it necessarily good either, but it's not terrible. So that's kind of where I'm at with this so far. I mean, what do you guys think of his back legs? It's not terrible, but it's not great. TBH. It could be better. It's just not. Maybe if I cleaned it up a little bit, we'll just keep practicing. Just keep practicing. Just keep practicing. It's good for a first model. Aw, thanks. Aw, thanks. I can always rely on you guys to compliment me, huh? I can always rely on you guys to compliment me. What if I do like highlights on the rib cages? Like that. I think I have an idea. Cause I am struggling with the brush. Alright, I'm struggling with the brush just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I have a thing. Or what if I just get it a little more wet? And then we go for it. A little more wet. And then we really like send this bad boy. Ooh, dab dab. Dab dab. It's a little too wet. A little too wet, guys. I never thought I'd say this. It's too wet. She's too wet, boys. It's too slippery. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Now that is the consistency I'm kind of looking for. A little more wet. A little more wet. We've made her too dry. Oh fuck, it's a back and forth game at this point. I think it's good. I think it's good. We're just doing like a little highlight on each of the ribs to kind of bring it up. Bring some light back to it. This might look really cool under a black light. Yeah, it kind of would, wouldn't it? Just doing like a nice rib highlight. Just like tapping it on as thin as possible. And I do think that like that little rib highlight kind of works. It kind of slays. Omnio defeat. Or Omnio defeat. Not defeat, defeat. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, homie. Yeah, we're just doing like this rib highlight, and it's really gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. He's really thin. It's not as thin as I want. We're gonna go thinner. We're gonna go even thinner. Do we have the tiny thin brush? We do. We're gonna see if we can do it with this bad boy. Make it a little watery, a little slippery. Get the really thin brush in there. And see if we can cook. Navartian, thank you so much for the check-in. How are you? How's it going? Alright. This is where it like needs utmost focus and concentration. Or it gets too thin, just like that. We're going... I'm just gonna like baby tap. Baby tap. Like that. I think that works. If I do like the diagonal lines, it works a little bit better. Just like diagonal lines. Yeah, like that. Diagonal lines. Let me see. Can we get it to focus? I don't know. I don't know. I just want it to be kind of like blended out. And I don't know if a dry brush would have been better for this. If like a dry brush would have had a better effect. Because I want it to feel powdery, I guess. And it's like a powdery, round brushed kind of soft highlight. And I feel like maybe if my brush was dry, it would have been a little smoother. But I don't have any brushes that I can dry brush with, so we are just gonna continue with whatever it was we were doing in the first place. You have some gaunts. You plan on going with a dark gray body with the carapace armor being black with a gloss finish? Oh hell yeah, dude! I bet that's gonna be sick. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds awesome. You'll have to post a picture. I wanna see. As soon as you're done painting it, I bet it's gonna be pretty sweet. Alright, here we go. Get a little paint up in here. Oh, it's starting to look so smooth and wonderful. Alright. But, gamers. Okami0, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. This is where we're leaving off. Let me zoom out. We're gonna let her dry. We've got some back legs, a little bit of paint on there. We got another coat. We've got some of this oxide coming in to give her some glow. She's looking really cool. She's looking pretty fancy. We have just a little bit more detail left to do and then she'll be all finished up. But we're gonna clean off the brushes. We're gonna let these go. If you're not already in the Discord server, guys, not already in the Discord server, it is a cool place to hang out. Let me get you the Discord link. It's a cool spot. If you happen to be a fan of nerd stuff, if you want to chat with other nerds who enjoy Warhammer, Gundam, tabletop RPGs, any sort of nerd-related stuff, it's the place to be. Come hang out. We're gonna get the heck out of here, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a really good night. Thank you. We're gonna see who we can go ahead and raid out